particular like it all that much.
I mean, what better sci-fi universes are there? I know there's a couple out there, but very few. Mass Effect.
Star Trek's kind of
Arguable,
It's
but
the same, but without lightsabers. So Star Wars gets the auto win.
so different. So much more politics behind it instead of just like robots versus clone troopers.
It's true.
No politics. It's just fucking peons.
A bunch of politics.
Sith win in the background.
Star Wars has plenty of politics in it.
Not as much as Star Trek. Star Trek is fucking completely fleshed out. Entire galaxies and fucking.
Dude, I ran a Star Trek game and it was fucking badass. The problem was, no, it was fucking
Donnie
awesome.
will never concede this argument, but feel free to go on.
thing, but without the Force and lightsabers.
The problem is I was running it for
More
one
realistic
person.
version of Star Wars, yeah.
It would be a lot harder to run for multiple people.
If you have the technology,
'Cause at
to
that
travel
point-
at light speed, you're gonna have the technology to make a lightsaber. We already made
And
lightsabers.
shoot
If-
lightning out of your hands.
if you're
and
not-
show people
if
from
you're
across
not-
the universe.
Well, that's the-
In Starfleet,
Yeah, that's not realistic.
then it works, I
you can't
guess.
tap into the Force.
But someone still has to be like the captain and such.
I mean, maybe other species can, but humans do in Star Wars, and that's just not how it works.
They're not humans. They're from far away. They just look like humans. They're portrayed by humans.
All right, so it's that next day.
So it's even more boring and simplified with extra hoops thrown in.
Brad, can you turn this down a little bit and put on some fancy music, maybe? I don't know.
Star Wars strictly.
Well, so this is the day after I raised that guy. And
Yeah, and it's the day after he
Mass Effect had that.
infected some people and recruited them.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Mass Effect universe.
that's right.
Start building this order. Shadow became a lion.
Oh, it's a gift. Oh, but I don't want it.
Bro, I want to be good.
He doesn't want to trend good, bro.
Can't be good or lawful. I can't. My first character,
So true.
all the way up to like level 9, was good.
Does your lady friend know about these?
Yeah, when you were 7 years old.
My very first character back in '99.
He would have been 3 then.
Alright, now let's.
He wasn't quite ready.
The lawful characters you made.
I like playing any kind of weird character. I don't mind expanding.
All right, Dominators of Doom, Pirates of the Sea of Fallen Stars finale.
We don't have the
We're
microphone.
not getting this.
So what are you talking to?
Well, I got it right here.
Oh, you're recording.
We need the mic.
I mean, we do need the mic.
The mic.
I need a backup.
We need the mic.
You need a doing both?
Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
Because no one puts them on YouTube.
I told people to put them on there. They haven't, and then they just complain.
I don't really know. I've never uploaded a YouTube video before. I assume Donnie or Blake would be a lot smoother with that.
Super easy.
It's not on my computer, so.
Put them on there.
Yes, PC.
You don't have a PC? That's a lie.
No, he has it saved in his PC.
Yeah, I got it on.
He literally just needs to download like one thing. And then
I have it on a USB storage drive for you. So I want to know what you guys plan to do while you're waiting.
we're not getting it.
We're not getting it, man.
Dude, I'm getting this here.
Now that files are going to be
What I
completed in the
plan on
archives.
doing is I want to pre-ready all the projectiles, like all the arrows and stuff, where we got lookout points, so that people aren't scrambling when the time comes. They can just go to their positions.
Okay,
boom,
so
there's bows and arrows right then and there.
pull this over towards you because I need this portion of the map, and there's plenty of room over here. So. So this is 2 levels.
Oh, right.
This B level is actually the catapult level. I just kind of moved it back, so it's actually on top of A level, which is the archer level. It's some 40 or more feet above the archer level. The archer level looks out kind of, it's some 15 or 20 feet up off of the water. But past that, I mean, that's how high it is above the water. But the catapult level, B level there, it is some 50-ish feet above water level.
Oh, it's
overlooking the
not.
harbor.
You're lying right to our faces. Who wants this?
We'll put it by AJ for now. Right there. We're gonna need that shit, bro.
We can just put it right here.
Well, people just threw it in my chair like it was totally irrelevant.
Brad's chair matters too, guys.
I don't think I put it there.
I put it there.
Oh.
AJ.
I just want to see how Brad would act.
Word.
You did get a rise. I'm livid. I'm about to fight. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of these cookie things.
You got a rise out of them.
Eating right or? We got like a bunch of these.
Yeah, they're pumpkin cake.
They're pretty good, but I've already had a few. And those cookies, and yeah, that's enough of that. And the chocolate I got from her for Halloween.
Yeah, I had those cookies, and then that girl brought over more cookies, and couldn't eat that many cookies.
You got high, but
Yeah. Sounds like a problem, not enough weed.
didn't have a stomach issue, had a not enough weed issue.
So here's a little better look in case you guys kind of forgot. Well, it's different, but so this dragon mirror is the same as the Lake of Dragons. So here's Symbia right here. It's a coastal kingdom. I mean, it has.
Thought that was a fucking ocean, but I guess just a lake.
This isn't. I mean, this is probably 50 or 60 miles across. So
Well, it's not the ocean.
it's not an ocean. The Sea of Fallen
Big
Stars.
difference in my mind.
The Sea of Fallen Stars is way bigger than the Lake of Dragons there. You guys are somewhere down here. So, like, see this city of Ermlisper? You guys are somewhere down here, some 50, 80, 100 miles this way. Everybody got their dooders?
Not figurine. Wait, bro. Oh, there. Nope. Oh yeah.
Maybe let's figure out all that.
Right there. There's one.
Where the fuck did Tannerville go?
This guy doesn't have a soul.
Here we go.
Went from flimsy sword to no sword.
Usually the plastic swords don't bust off, but that one
Right.
did.
I mean, you could always just glue one on.
I'm sure it's probably in
That'd
that
be
Star Wars
very-
box somewhere. So
Very precise for that.
oh,
Oh, I'm gonna need a figurine for Kelbreath, actually. How many of my followers end up volunteering?
so are you going to go with Xanth the next day?
I sent Kelbreath in my stead, if I remember right.
No.
Because
Okay.
I was looking at everything and getting prepared stuff.
And what were your orders to him? Big volunteers.
Yeah, take volunteers.
For a potential battle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So who all is going back? We need a guild. Someone to go to the guild. We need Cobra. Xanth obviously has to
Xanth
teleport.
can take 4 people back.
So 2 more openings.
Mm-hmm.
If no one else is going, my character would go. But I'm probably better off here. I can actually fly around and shoot projectiles and stuff if anything comes in.
Anybody else want to go back? Anybody else want to go back with Xanth to Silverton this morning?
Yeah.
I don't really want to, but my character would want to.
Where's your character want to go back?
He's chaotic neutral and wants to go fuck off at his face.
Live it up for half a day or something?
That's what I would do.
Chaotic neutral guy would jump at that.
Yeah.
Last call. Were you going to recruit some of your rogues?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, is anyone else going? That's 3 people.
One more opening.
2 people.
Maybe Neo or Mio.
Yeah, it's Cobreth that was gonna go in my stead.
Mm-hmm.
Go
That's
Soren. Yeah, you got 2 people that go.
Yeah, me, Soren, Obreth, and one other.
You're going?
Unless somebody else is taking my spot. That doesn't sound like it.
Tanneville says, I'll go. Maybe I can recruit my girlfriend.
You probably recruit a lot of people. You're pretty charismatic.
Well,
Could be helpful.
maybe, but I can't recruit any purple dragon soldiers. Not sure who else I would recruit besides Catan.
Anyone who can hold a sword, shield, or spell. Actually, probably bow, crossbow, or spell this time.
Okay. Are you wanting to go back and just try to do a random recruit in Tilverton?
Bro, that's how I started the guild.
Yeah, we need new rogue members, so this can be a training program for these rogue recruits.
Since our last calling.
They either make the cut and join the guild most likely, or they die and they did their job.
We don't have to pay him.
Yep.
Xanth teleports back to Tilverton. He teleports to the mansion.
Oh yeah, best friend now I got.
All right, Calbareth, go and see if you have any volunteers. We've got about a half a day, maybe into the afternoon potentially, but I guess if worst comes to worst, I don't expect the Symbian Navy today. But we need to keep horsemen behind of great power.
As long as
Just in
Xanth and
case.
Eladamri are in
I'll be
separate
fast.
locations, you can message each other. We'll have this message in each area.
Where shall I meet you, wizard? Once I'm done with my recruitment.
You can bring your volunteers to the guild hall of shit. What's your guys' inn called?
The Revenge.
Oh yeah.
Grimwald's Revenge?
Yeah.
Everyone want this last piece?
Yeah.
What is it?
Toss it to Brody. Oh, just look at it.
You'll look at it, then eat it.
Maybe smell it, maybe taste it.
All right. Do you have a follower roster?
I should. I think.
If not, then we
I
probably
thought you
absorb
did.
his cohorts into the guild.
Yeah, I got 24 followers, 8 acolyte. 8 of them are acolytes, 16 of them are craftsmen. Plus 3, I guess. Timona, Ledren, and Ocean. which have levels associated with them.
More than one level.
Craftsman could be good with catapults. Maybe.
You took leadership too.
I did, but I hardly ever use it.
It's a trap.
Then you got Calvareth and a bunch of
Yeah,
alkalies.
it is.
No 3 off the top of my head.
I think it's really powerful.
Oh, it's really powerful.
Would you like to be a miniature DM instead of a game that you're not actually DM?
Half a DM.
I shall return. And Kelberth will leave. To
Bring your volunteers to the revenge. I'll wait there at least until mid-afternoon.
Kelberth will nod at him and then leave.
All right. You go into the basement and go through the secret passage into your temple, or Aladimer's temple. You're greeted there by 2 acolytes. Lord Galbarath, welcome back. But where is Eladamri? Is he okay?
Eldamri's on an important mission, which brings me to you.
You want some?
Where are the rest of our contingent?
Does he call for us?
He called for volunteers
For what?
for a potential battle. It's completely voluntary.
And you will die.
Everyone will volunteer, I'm sure.
Meet me at the main hall. Or, like the main temple part, wherever it is we have our main area.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon everybody.
Okay. All of Eladamri's followers answer to Kelbareth because he's second in command.
Henry,
They're all talking
follow us
excitedly.
Our Lord Eladamri. He calls on us to volunteer.
For death and glory. For Raw.
Someone that didn't know or hasn't found out is like, volunteer for what?
There is potentially a great battle ahead. Well, Eladamri has pledged the defense of a... I don't know if Kelworth would actually say that exactly. Hold on.
Well, they all step forward.
That's all.
I'll volunteer. I'll volunteer. We all volunteer.
Everybody here will volunteer.
Even the craftsmen are like, if our heavenly scion calls for us, we will answer.
It is likely we go to our doom.
I hope you're all aware that it's potentially very dangerous.
If Aladamri has asked for volunteers, then he will have every one of us.
I expected no less.
But you know, Xanth can only port 4 at a time, and he can only port like 4 times a day. So here, back.
So I can get like 80 people.
Yup.
80 people.
You can get more the next day or something, but
Yeah, we could just
actually,
start delivering immediately.
basically to bring everyone else back to that day, he can only take 4 people per day, which is what he said.
Let's see. But Xanth said that he's
Unless he
expecting-
leaves other people here.
I mean, we're expecting people here anytime, right?
There?
Yeah, there.
It's already there.
Not necessarily.
He honestly doesn't expect them for some days.
A few days.
Yeah, they have a blockade up.
A few
so
days to a week, maybe.
Not like they're charging us; they're just blocking.
Your service to our Lord Eladamri is most commendable. But I do not think we can take all of us.
This is highest level people.
Those most experienced of us step forward. And that would be Timona, Ledrin, and Ocean.
Right.
I have them singled out.
Those 3 step forward, and another one steps forward.
A craftsman for the catapults.
Realistically, we can only take 12.
Okay?
Some of us
are craftsmen and gardeners. If you can only take 8, then we will stay. But if our scion Eladamri calls for us, we will answer.
Eladamri or Kilberth will nod in agreement. Are the acolytes like level 1 clerics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Acolytes are level 1.
Like health potions, but they have legs.
Right? That's pretty good.
Mobile health potions.
we take those.
Multiple mobile health potions.
Wow.
Reusable.
We've
health
used them
potions.
before.
Very well. Acolytes.
There's some fiery young acolytes that are like, I also have the war domain of our Lord God Coralon. Please, let me come, Captain. This is an acolyte. Let me be one of your 8. And then another one's like, me too.
And then I guess then all the acolytes are volunteering.
Pretty much.
Are the acolytes?
You get 3 of your upper levels and 5 acolytes. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I guess so. It says I have 8 acolytes, but I'm guessing these 3 are also acolytes.
They're not acolytes.
Oh, so I have 8 acolytes.
Don't they
plus
have
these
levels
3.
by them of what they are?
Yeah, these 3 do.
Yeah. The other ones are acolytes.
Okay.
Some of the craftsmen aren't actually clerics. They're just followers.
I got you. Well, I'm gonna take the.
But if it says acolytes, they're actually level 1 clerics.
Got you. Well, I'm gonna take the 3 plus any of the acolytes that want to come.
Any of the mobile health potions that
How many acolytes do you
I
have?
got 8 acolytes.
They all volunteer.
I think this will do.
So you have 11 you're going to take?
Yeah. Craftsman, if your services are direly needed, I will come back.
Captain, you may call on us anytime. Until then, we shall guard Eladamri's temple.
And take care of Fitfarion. Speaking of which, where is he?
Did you get him back here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I gave him all my drug stash. Remember?
Yeah, he's in one of the labs. He hasn't stopped working since he came here yesterday. 17 hours.
I'll go speak with him.
And one of the acolytes says, he's quite manic, my lord. Just be mindful. Do not try to stop him. It will make him go mad.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright? You want to see a Farion?
Yeah.
Okay. The old elf is working in a little side craftsman room of the temple.
Fitfarion.
Doesn't even seem to hear you. He doesn't turn around. He's working over what looks to be some forged or shaped amber or that stuff that you were getting out of the tree, sap.
Alright, Kelberth will approach closer.
Okay.
He's gonna not get in his way,
He
but
doesn't
he's gonna
react
inspect.
to your presence. Seems to be singularly focused on his work.
Do you not wish to eat or drink?
What's that? Who's here? He turns around. Oh, where is Lord Eladamri?
He is going to be fighting a battle soon. I've come to check up on you and get volunteers.
Tell me he's not fighting for that wizard again.
He is fighting for a friend, as I understand it.
He should not be risking his life anymore for the humans.
Foolish humans. It is not our place to question our Lord.
Without him, he and I cannot do the last task that Coralon has set before us. You must know of this.
What is this last task?
You must make sure he does not die.
Ah,
We'll even need your skill and your legendary weapon. Perhaps the two of you should not engage in this battle. Take the followers. If they die, it matters not.
Who's saying this?
Heferion.
I see.
None of them are important compared to you and Eladamri. And myself, of course.
I'll keep that in mind.
The three of us, we must be intact and whole for the final battle in the west.
Very well.
You must bring Lord Coralon's commands back to Avareska. You must know this. It's the end game of Coralon here on this plane.
Okay, Kelber's gonna walk away a little bit.
Where are you going?
Gonna leave you to your work. You have much work to do, remember?
Leave me to my work!
Okay. Alright, I'll go and address the craftsman before I leave. Like, make sure Heferion has what he needs. And do try to feed and water him.
Yes, my lord. Alright. What do the rest of you do when you arrive in Tilverton?
Go to the guild.
You both go to the guild? Alright, Tanneville's like, I'll be fine, my lady. I'll be back, Xanth. Not sure why you actually came, but you do play a crucial role. Let me know that you're here, but... Well, perhaps not. Keep your presence a secret if you can. Yeah, I guess I can pull my hood up or something.
On my way out, I'll be like, don't forget about the doppelgangers, Xanth. We gotta figure that shit out.
Yes. I will visit him. Go and see that he's caused no problems at your guild. Get recruits for the battle.
That's the idea.
We need people that can fire bows, crossbows, ballista, catapults.
More sailors, even.
Sailors! Yes, but there are few sailors here in Tilverton.
Right?
In fact, you'll probably not find one. And if you do, he was probably fired years ago from the coast, which means he's a piece of shit. So, don't get any sailors.
Alright, fair enough.
We need men at arms. Archers. But not purple dragon soldiers.
No, rogues.
Try to keep it on the down low.
I always do.
This is our secret rogue recruitment program. Of course it won't be purple dragons.
Very good. I'll return to the Revenge this evening or late afternoon. Earlier, if everything seems to be in order. Go now. Find some recruits. Line them up. I'll port them back to the base as soon as possible. I can take 8 people back.
When do we reconvene? When and where?
At the Revenge. I'll be there this afternoon. You weren't listening.
Oh.
You're a bit daft.
We'll be ready for sure there.
Very well. Good luck. Alright, you guys go to the Revenge together. Alright. Alright, Neo's there.
Neo's there?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, oh, my friends.
What's up, Neo?
I held down the fort while you were gone.
Ready, man? Anything going wrong?
Ah, we've been doing brisk business here.
Shall we go somewhere in private to catch up?
Certainly. Just remember, you're but a lieutenant here. You're a lieutenant subservient to me.
Relax, Neo. Get upstairs.
Yeah.
Alright, do you go to your one little room that you know is protected? Is that where you want to go?
Sure.
Alright. It's not upstairs, it's the one
One of those
booth.
booths.
One of the booths downstairs is protected magically.
Okay.
Alright. He's like, after you, my friends.
I insist.
Ah, but I insist.
Come on, get in there.
I'll just go while this is happening. I'll go
Remember,
first.
I'm also a guild master.
Yeah, get in there.
No.
No.
I can't turn my back on you.
Why? We're best friends.
You don't trust us anymore?
Of course I do, but do you not trust me? He's looking around. They trust me. I'm Neo.
Of course. Now let's discuss
Let's
business,
talk.
Neo.
After you.
I insist.
As do I.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I walk in.
Alright.
I'm already in.
He shakes you from behind.
He goes in. Closes the door. My friends, what news do you have?
I just want to know what you've been doing around the city.
Right?
Making money for the guild, of course.
Really? Quite a bit?
Oh, yes, I let the rogues loose.
Low profile or just crazy?
I've had some complaints with, let's see, what's his name? Damon.
Fuck that guy.
Yes, fuck that guy.
So who have you been impersonating the most?
Well, I know this place best, and I impersonated Neo once upon a time. So it comes quite naturally to me. Plus, here I'm a master, not a fucking food cart boss.
See, it's gone to your head a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would do to your heads if you had to work a food cart for 2 years.
You actually did a food cart for 2 years.
Wizard Xanth is a harsh master.
Yeah, he keeps us out of the loop on what's going on.
Yeah, I
with you,
don't really
to be
know what's
honest.
going on with you.
We don't get any say on any of that, so don't hold it against us.
I was a harsh master for you as well, I see.
You say that. Yeah, I'm good. No bong if I want.
Well, my friends, now as long as you're here, Damon wants to see you quite urgently.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Tracks.
Well, some of our rogues have been a little too frisky in their attempts to raise money.
Yeah, wonder who directed that.
I knew you two would appreciate my efforts here.
I don't appreciate the high profile stuff.
Yeah, you're supposed to be roguish about your methods,
Our
but
coffers are filling up.
that is
Too
good.
fast.
Well, you can talk to Damon about it.
Oh, I will.
He doesn't seem to like me much.
I don't think he's supposed to know about the doppelganger, is he? Damn it.
No.
That's gonna be a fun conversation.
Just blame it on Neo.
If you're going out and
I guess we can do that. Good thing Neo didn't come.
by the by, how are you here? Did the wizard bring you?
Yeah.
Well, this has been a good meeting. I'll see you later.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We
He's
gotta hear
around.
about all the goings on.
I've just forgot something that's quite urgent.
I go stand in front of the door.
What's this?
We're not done talking, man.
I'm done. Where's
We
Xanth?
need to get caught up.
I don't know where he's at, but he's not here.
Is he looking for me?
I don't know what he's doing.
Eventually, he'll want to
Here.
catch
Yeah, I'm
up.
sure I'll want to catch
He's
up.
gonna need to get a briefing from you, of course, like we do.
What more do you need to know?
You haven't told me anything
All you
except that
said-
you've been failing at being a guild master.
Yeah, you've been Neo a lot. What else?
If getting a bunch of money for the guild is a failure, then
If my boss is going up my ass about it, it is a problem.
I thought you were the boss.
Well,
I thought I was the boss.
still have to talk.
Hell, I even thought this elf was a boss.
Well, the boss of the city is has a little oversight on us.
Is that so? That must be why our meetings didn't go well.
I can't imagine how you could have gotten on his bad side with what I've heard so far.
You could breathe wrong and be on his bad side.
It's true.
Your rogues were antsy. They'd seen too little work in recent months. I've brought up guild morale and paid them out quite a bit in their takes. You should be glad of the job I've done here.
Glad
Well,
with the results, but
I'll
not
let you know
methods
after I
necessarily.
talk with Damon.
Where's Xanth? Is he on his way?
I don't know where he's at.
We're here to recruit people.
I must get by you.
We all have things to take
Let me
care of.
pass.
We're not done talking.
What more do you want to know?
I haven't heard about the rest of the Dominators.
Who else have you impersonated? Anything of note?
What about me?
Yeah, what about us?
Well, I can't impersonate that bard too well because I don't play so well. It would be too obvious.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about Hannibal's reputation that much, to be honest.
You want to give me secret orders? You need to get rid of him.
I want you to be honest with me. So
We
hear
could
it.
probably work some stuff out if Xander keeps letting you
Right?
do your thing.
I don't want to work for the wizard. I'll work for you.
That's between us and Xanth.
Do not tell him. That would be so foolish.
And how are we gonna change it? How are you gonna change hands without Xanth knowing?
I won't. He won't know that I work for you.
I'll find out, I'm sure. If you start doing stuff for us and without him knowing.
Depends how much leeway he gives you.
Yeah.
Gives me no leeway.
Then how are you supposed
That's
to work
the
for
problem.
us?
Yeah, he'll find out if we do anything. I would
You
love to work with you, but I'm not sure how we can arrange it.
should just do it all the time. Just like have it ready.
You
could
could be
do it
a
within
valuable
3 hours.
ally, but Xanth, I
Yeah.
feel
Can't
like
just sit on it.
misuses you.
He mistreats me greatly.
Have it ready
There's-
for
You
when
could do
you're
so much
ready.
more than be a vendor, a cart vendor.
But I could help you. Let me help you get rid of the wizard, Xanth.
I don't want to get rid of the wizard.
We don't need that. We need to get him out from over you, rather.
He said he was a harsh master.
I didn't say that. He's not my master.
He's not our master, but he
You
can be
take
hard.
orders from him?
No,
On occasion, I suppose.
we're on a team.
Yeah, we're the Dominators. We work together as a team.
But I could work for you. We could just kill him.
That would completely destroy the Dominators of Doom, even if it was worth entertaining.
Between the 3 of us, we can make it disappear.
I don't need 3 people for that, but I don't want to kill Xanth.
We would eradicate our own party. That's not an option. I would love to get you free of him, but not by killing him.
Then I need you to speak for me.
I could probably talk you up to him,
Yeah, we can
but
try.
you're not really selling me here.
What do you need me to do?
I first need to hear about all your goings on, as I've asked a few times.
And we need a lower profile under guild leadership.
I've impersonated the dwarf a couple times. I've impersonated Galliard Mossmere once. I've impersonated Neo many times. I've impersonated the elf Eladamri.
How did that go?
I tried to make my way into the temple, but I did not get past his guards.
Alright, so nothing of consequence, really.
Oh, I guess he doesn't even know that he's like, I couldn't even get in the secret door. But I understand you have a temple in the mansion somehow.
We've got all kinds of bases all over.
I need to know this password so I can properly impersonate everyone.
That's okay.
You'll have to get that from those who control the... Don't give up passwords to our partners' bases just like that. Just like people wouldn't give our base up.
He says I impersonated the Lion Knight. Had dinner with the lady of the city, in fact.
How did that go? That's
Yeah.
a great note to us.
Well, she seemed to sense something was off, but the food was good. Conversation was poor. She told me little. In fact, I left before she became more suspicious.
That's for the best.
Her,
Can't fuck things up with her.
I'd heard they might be lovers.
Could be, I'm not sure. Falikar doesn't talk about that too much, but I'm sure he'd love it.
I wanted to bed the woman. It didn't go well.
I'm sure he does too. So that fits.
Thank you. Now you see what an asset I can be. Get me out of under control of the wizard. He has something of mine. You see this scar? You want to know how I got it?
I was there. I know how you got
You
it.
want to know how I got this scar?
What about us? Did you impersonate us?
Yes.
And? Tell me everything.
Impersonated you. Just walked around town a little bit.
Did you talk to anybody or do anything?
I talked to some of the members off and on. You know, I have to keep abreast of our doings here if I'm going to pose as you from time to time.
Anything of note?
No, nothing much to tell.
I'll detect thoughts on.
When you need to concentrate first. They're in front of you.
Oh.
when you go to do it, you it seems to be not working so great. You can roll intelligence check.
Different species, maybe.
He's a
You're
mind
not sure
flayer.
why, but you can't seem to read his thoughts very well, or at all.
Okay. Can I sense his mind?
You roll another intelligence check.
12.
Can you sense his mind? Not really. Well, actually, you sense something, and some intelligence. It's
How strong is the intelligence? Comparatively to my party.
can you even tell?
The
Them?
wall
You can
syncopathic sounds.
you can settle like. Let me get the wording.
But you can tell how much RAM and CPU they have.
Measure their IQ.
That'd be sick.
Doppelganger Neo
That'd be
says,
so handy in real life. Just like in an interview, just like, oh God, no, his IQ's no. Sorry, you're not hired. We haven't even met. Just out.
Doppelganger Neo says, "Steal back my flesh from the wizard, then I will be yours to command."
Number of thinking minds and the intelligence score of each.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't gauge that.
Damn.
You got nerfed again?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it could just be
It's just this guy.
this entity.
Yeah, I bet Doppelganger probably do have.
Soren,
Where's this in suit?
steal back my flesh from the wizard's hand, and I will be yours to command.
We're not betraying Xanth, but we will definitely try to loosen your leash.
He'll never know. He'll just think he lost it.
He's much more clever than you seem to think.
I know how clever he is.
He would immediately suspect something. He wouldn't just give up.
He's a domineering, unfortunate master for me. I wish to serve smarter, more partner-like masters, such as
Oh,
yourself.
anyway, so can I like sense motive when he tells me about my stuff?
Sure, something like yeah.
If the anti-plot armor device doesn't work, you can always do it
The
analog,
old-fashioned way.
Yeah, the old-fashioned way.
21.
You definitely are off balance on whether or not he's telling you the truth or not.
Off balance.
Anything with Vander?
Anything crazy while impersonating me? I assume you were able to keep a lower profile as me?
I was able to fuck the big tit Nelly.
Yeah, that's not much of an accomplishment, but I'm glad you got to have some fun.
Thank you, master. Now can you get this flesh of mine back?
What's it like fucking as a doppelganger? Is it any different?
I have this elf's wiener.
Very
Do you
nimble.
just like imagine how it is?
Well, I fail to see
I'm just
the importance of this. My friends, can you steal back my flesh or not?
That's a long ways off before I'm even going to consider that.
Yeah,
What about you?
I have to trust you first.
Yeah, we need to know you a lot better, and we need to talk to Xanth a few times and see what we can get out of him.
There's a knock on the door.
Oh, you're in front of the door, if I recall.
Who is it?
Zantz!
Housekeeping.
I opened the door.
Ah, there he is, I guess. He was looking for you.
Yeah, Xanth comes in and he says, "There you are. You can't hide from me."
Close the door quickly. There's too
Hello?
much going on in here. Congratulations!
Congratulations,
You won.
you won $1,000.
We just need your social security number and your email address and password. Congratulations! The Nigerian prince has chosen to stash their
Yeah,
funds
flips
in
it.
your account.
Doppelganger Neo.
We just need your routing number and your account number.
You've been making mischief, haven't you? And Neo seems to cringe.
Panda wants out.
Neo seems to cringe and kind of shrink back away from Zan.
The door's closed, I assume.
Oh, I definitely closed it. And I'm still standing there.
All right. Well, the gang's all together now.
I've done no real damage. I did the best I could. You told me. I told you to simply present yourself as any one of us once in a day of 4. You've talked to people, haven't you?
He's been a little busy.
The city's in an uproar. I'm afraid Damon will want to speak with you.
I'm well aware.
Yep, we've been filled in.
Turns out you've been doing some damage here after all. No, Master. I made money for you. Come see the coffers.
He got carried away, but he mostly did all right.
You didn't get carried away. You did exactly what he wanted to do.
Could be right.
I could be right. Come with me. He's talking to Neo.
Time for the whip.
I feel like we could better have utilized this doppelganger over all this time, other than as a cart vendor, but I also see how destructive it can be whenever he's left to his own devices.
He needed punishment, or Zan says he needed punishment after posing as Neo for so long.
Well, he's back to it.
Yes, he's been Neo a lot lately.
Master, please. I did the best I could. No, you didn't. You foul creature. Zan hits him with his staff. Out! Out of here.
Perfect alignment. We don't know if he's evil.
Doppelganger goes out at Zan's commands. I will question this one at length. Can he tell you anything of use?
I didn't say that there was much of note that happened other than the guild stuff.
It's lying.
He's been high profile as Neo. He's talked to the lady as Falakar. And what else?
Has he now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Outside you hear, Master, I tried to do my best.
He said she seemed to sense something was off, so I am a little concerned about that interaction.
Zan says, come with me, you devil! We're going to have a talk in private, you and I. No!
Such a bad look for Neo right now.
Wait, is he outside right now?
Because that's Neo leaving the booth.
Yeah, you kind of look out and there's quite a few people kind of looking over that way.
I don't care about Neo's reputation that much, so this is just fine, I guess.
You guys are explaining.
Maybe he loses a little face here. That's totally okay
That's
with
totally
Vander.
Alright, what do you guys do? Oh, Zan says, do what you came here for. I will return.
Alright, we'll get to work. We just had to question him.
Alright, you guys make listen checks.
He's just smacking Neo in the back of the head as he walks out the field.
32.
Oh. I don't know how
32? You hear the doppelganger say, hey, he's a harsh master for us all. Under his breath so that nobody nearby can hear. But you heard him. And he looks at you like while Xanth is like scanning the common room. And he's like, he points to his scar. Alright, what are you doing during that time when they left in the first half of the day there?
Be on lookout. Make sure that the people, that crew, they're like manning the crossbows to fire in case we get attacked. Other than
I
that,
would be going to each of those stations, making sure there's arrows just at the ready.
There's tons of ammunition.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's all stacked and stored. I want oil buckets next to like all the stations so they can like light their arrows and shoot at will.
So this right here is a catwalk covering the inner harbor. All along the cliffside here.
I will also get the catapults ready for launch. Wait, do I know how to do that? I mean, would I? I was trained in wars.
I mean, what's your intelligence?
It's 18.
Yeah. You have an 18 intelligence?
Yeah.
Jeez.
18 intelligence and wisdom.
Jeez.
Think you need anything else?
Yeah, every time. But thanks.
Yeah, this character's fucking busted. Greatest character I've ever ruled.
Montgomery?
Yeah. I mean, look at the fucking pluses. Let's see, 3, 5, 9, 13, plus 16 character.
Jeez.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was the greatest rule.
My highest is
all
plus
time.
17, but it was literally one character in
Killed Godfrey?
No.
I thought he was 15 or 16.
he's 16 or 15,
Your,
but
your cis character.
yep,
Yeah.
plus 17.
I'm pretty average at 11.
11's not.
But that's also
average.
with like 3 points.
11's not average.
It's not a natural 11.
Still, 11 is a very playable character.
I have an 8 though.
What's it on?
Wisdom.
Mm.
That's why I'm always weak to will saves.
We gotta file that one.
You already do.
Okay, yeah, you can prep that. You can, take stock of it.
And that's what I'll do. Make sure everything's in good order.
Fort and Thrandur are asking you about lore and what is the proper name they should call you? Should they call you sire? Should they call you sir?
I like master.
And Thrandur is like, but what are
I'm
they?
just kidding. My lord is fine.
I just meant, like, don't you have a title in the Lion Knight Order, like, for your position or something?
I'm like the lowest ranking, aren't I?
I mean, you're the
the last
lowest.
guy.
You were the lowest level champion in hundreds of years. Whenever you first became a champion at like level 5 or 6.
My rank is champion.
Yeah, you're a champion. Should we call you Sir Champion or?
Falakar, my lord.
All right, Fort's like, my lord, my lord, Champion Falakar,
Say more like, my lord.
my lord,
A little higher. My lord.
my lord.
I like it. Right there.
Dorinda's like, I can't get my voice that high. I'm not gonna try.
That's fine.
What should we be doing while they're gone? And what kind of recruits could they really bring? And Fort's like, well, if they're as good as I am, then we've as good as one. And Thrandar's like, oh, they won't be. I once heard a story how they put up a flyer and just took bums off the street.
Hey, that guy's a prominent member of my guild, man.
You're not there.
Yes, this is true.
You can hold a shield.
And
They all survived, though.
Fort's
Wait, what
like,
was his name?
wait,
The guy, the shield
you
master?
took volunteers off the
He
street
died.
for the order?
No, yeah, I think Guy actually himself
Yeah.
died.
Oh,
we got dominated
We had
and
another
doomed.
guy.
Assassins.
What's the difference?
Oh, I don't have the guild.
That's sad.
I sent a
Conglomerate of
To die.
a
friends
simple mission to go talk to
that
someone.
have been together
We
for a
got
long
assassinated.
time, and we each have our own path to walk, yet we work together to further the greater good.
And
And we dominate death. We dominate doom.
it's true. They've gotten out of everything they've been in since I've been with them.
We've killed dragons and devils and dragons.
And Fort's like, whoa, you actually fought a dragon?
Yes, we killed it. rather quick.
Yeah, I got the last kill blow on it.
20 or 30 seconds flat.
I put it down fast. And Fort's like, is this dwarf telling the truth?
Yeah, we all hit it at the same time. We ambushed it.
My blow was so great that it fell dead immediately.
The dragon attacked part of our party when we weren't together, so he was able to kill one of us. So I decided whenever he was sleeping in his cave that we would go in and kill it. Took a lot of convincing, but I got the others on board.
But Lord, I thought you were a champion. Why did you have to kill the fell beast while I was asleep?
Oh, he was awake when it died.
My Lord.
How would you face a dragon?
However the champion did, I guess.
With the Dominators, that's how.
Well, get him while they're sleeping then. If that's your order, Sir Champion. Trainer's like, shut up, Fort. Don't ask too many questions. You're going to be worse than those squires. Well, I'm not a squire, right? Am I a knight? And Trainer's like, oh shit, yeah, am I a knight?
Yes, part of the line order.
And Fort's like, but you didn't knight us.
I did with my mouth.
Yep, that's good enough.
I'm from a different realm. We have different customs.
Okay. Shit, you're from another world?
Another plane of existence.
Whoa. And he's like, how'd you get to be here? And Thranduil's like, hey, you need to go on a watch or something. You're asking too many questions. Now's not the time. Is it the time?
Oh, we need to be prepared for battle.
You want me to go and watch up top? I don't care much for those icy winds, but there's nobody stronger than I am. Except for you.
Yeah, I'll go up there and watch.
And while you're going up there, Thranduil's like, so are they really just gonna bring back a bunch of fucking hobos to fight for us?
That's all we need. We need time.
I'm gonna
And bodies.
switch rings.
They are the
Vigorous
Dwights that
and
get hooked while we escape.
Man, I feel like I've wasted 70 prestiges now.
Because you're gonna go to Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, I've written out procedures in this shit. God damn
I
it.
think you're not gonna get multiple to a Prestige 100.
But now that I'm so close, I feel like I have to just keep going.
You get to just alternate between the two. I just like
I want the one.
So you go and watch for the day
Yeah.
or a few hours anyhow.
Yeah.
I really
Take
don't love
both
being
of
up
your
on that.
nights.
Yeah, I'll
That's
take
nice
all.
to have 5
And
days.
Thranduil's like, should he really be a knight though? Shouldn't he be like some sort
Over
of
50 now?
knight errant or
The highest
knight in
is
training
70,
or
I think.
something?
Somehow.
Sure, what do you want to
Right?
call them?
Wait till you play hockey.
Well, he's older than a squire.
Heard good and bad things.
Journeyman.
It's a mixed bag.
We'll see.
And Fort's like,
Soldier.
my lord, I will be a journeyman knight. Soldier knight. Sounds good. Thranduil's like, hey, no, he shouldn't be a soldier knight. Well, he got to prove himself. Right? I've taken many, many wounds for this company. And Fort's like, oh, my lord, I will take many wounds for the company and for the Lion Order.
We shall do much good together. Thranduil will determine your title at a later date.
My lord, I will fight for you. Let me become a hero. I no longer wish to be a pirate.
You are a hero now. Part of the Dominators.
Wait a second, he's a hero already?
He's with us heroes. By de facto makes him a hero.
Shit. Might as well just say he's a horseman then, I guess. And Fort's like, what's a horseman? Is that our high title?
It's one of the most powerful of the group.
Oh, I'm not that strong. Sir Thranduil. I know, you don't tell me. I can tell by looking at you. You guys go on a watch. And you guys go try to recruit some rogues, or what do you do after that episode?
Oh, first I wanted to ask Vander if we could get any kind of read on the doppelganger.
I mean, I guess I could roll a sense of motive.
You guys let me know if there's something special that you want to do that you haven't told me?
I just immediately kind of mistrust most of what he says, but can I roll a sense motive for like the conversation?
For who?
The doppelganger.
I don't know. What's your intelligence? Sounds like you didn't think of it when it was happening.
No. I didn't really trust him in a way, so I just immediately assume he's being deceptive.
You were apparently thrown off balance because he was Neo, but not Neo,
Yeah, for a second, for sure.
and you didn't think about it at the time. So no. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I assume he's lying as much as he can get away with.
I figured. I got this helmet. I couldn't even read his brain. I could barely detect a presence.
Does that happen often, or?
It's never happened.
Oh.
Although, I mean, I guess it's just because he's not like human. I don't know.
Does that only work on humans? No, that can't be right. You've done it on elves and stuff.
I mean, obviously, I'm talking about humanoid creatures.
Isn't he
He's not.
a
He's.
humanoid
He's.
creature?
I don't know. He's not. No.
You've never tried it on like a bird? Your helmet?
No. That's a good idea.
Could be get a baseline if it has anything to do with that or not. Maybe he's just really strong, really powerful mentally or something. Or
Yeah. I don't trust the word he's saying.
yeah, that makes me even more concerned now. I guess good thing Xanth has a handle on him apparently for the moment.
I definitely would never trust him to work for us.
Yeah, it looks like he's immediately looking for any angle he can pull to kill Xanth or anything along those lines. It's a little sketch.
That's what I was
I'm gonna
glad
have a catapult
to be,
cruise,
distracted.
fire
long enough
practice shot.
For
Yeah.
Xanth to show up.
to help
That
gauge
maybe
the
save us
distance
a
and
little
how-
trouble.
where they need to aim to get to a certain point in the water. And then
Well, I don't know if there's actually any catapult crews unless you create them. There are none.
oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, I'll
The
say-
sailors, the
Yeah,
skeleton crews on the Ivory Breast. Those are the only other people here. Meteor's there.
When you get there, you
Tacitus
feel
was there.
Actually,
Yeah,
setting up the
I'll get the
catapults.
crew. I'll divvy them up into teams equally for them to effectively.
Talran says, "My lord, with all due respect,
He said a little higher.
we have to stay on the Ivory Breast." Wait, isn't the captain there now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He says the captain told us to stay on the ship for now. Oh, there he is. And Captain Maddox comes over. What can I do for you?
Looking to train your men on how to use those catapults to be more effective during the battle.
I have to get this ship back home. He's like, my men took a prize. Some kind of weapon. I don't care if we go back on Bloodhorn's galleon or on my own navy ship, but we have to get it out of here.
So are you guys gonna leave?
We're not leaving.
Why not learn how to use the catapults?
He says, I thought I'd keep my men on the ship to protect him.
It would be protecting it, but with catapults.
How can we flee if we have to?
You go down the steps and get on the ship.
Well, if we're firing catapults into the harbor, that means there's enemy ships in the harbor.
So you guys are gonna leave?
No! We're not leaving.
I thought you said you couldn't make it. You couldn't get away
I have a skeleton crew, sir. I don't want any more of them to die. I want them to be ready to sail at a moment's notice.
from it. I don't see why we can't accomplish both goals at the same time.
If there's no one there to protect the ship, and the Symbian Navy pulls into the harbor, I can't just run down and get on my ship and escape. They're gonna be on us. They may even damage or destroy our ship before we get to it.
So you need to fight.
We will fight from the deck of my ship. I can't do too much fighting anymore, as you well know.
You held your own against that Minotaur.
I don't have a leg now.
You slayed it. He doesn't have a life. You killed him. Good job.
I have no leg. I
You
don't
have
know.
one leg.
I'm not sure how well I. I didn't say I didn't have any legs. It'll take time for me to learn how to fight with this wooden leg. Did he even get a wooden leg yet? I forgot.
No. We had to find a druid apparently.
Sure, we.
So he's got a crutch. He's like, I have a crutch for a leg. How do you expect me to fight?
By telling your soldiers how to man the
He looks
catapults.
around to see if anybody's close enough. This is your fault. I'm a cripple.
You don't only wanted him. I'm gonna take him. I did take him. Offered nothing but help, sir. You've seen the great deeds. We're looking to
You don't
sink some ships.
You don't command my ship, sir.
Not trying to.
Nor me,
Thought it was a good idea.
nor my one good leg.
Imagine being one of the guys that bought one of those like $200 or $300 Demogorgon key things.
I know.
Oh,
Alright, fine.
A week ago.
Sail the ship.
That's
Let me know if you need anything.
Nothing funny to think about.
If you want us to move everything to Bloodhorn's galleon, I will consider it if we must destroy our own ship.
I did.
But I don't see why that needs to happen now,
It's just their
for the
insurance
time
was
being.
slightly torn.
Oh.
It's bad.
And at all costs, I must get the weapon back to
I
Oh,
know,
you
yeah.
can't buy it with shards.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
licensed.
I won't leave it undefended.
But you could get it $2 cheaper by using cells.
You don't have to answer to the admirals when you return, but I will.
Wait, I thought it was $5 per character.
Yeah.
I'll just
So it'd be $10.
train
So you pay 12.
my guys on the catapults in.
Oh, right. It's 3 characters. I
Show them how to use them.
Meteor says, I don't remember the last time I used it or if I ever did, but I can make many arrows light up with flame. I will be on the archer level, and she's telling you this too.
That'll get
I'm
people.
like getting the catapults like set up, looking at them.
She's like, I'm not strong enough to load the catapults, I'm not strong enough to move the catapults, but I can help the archers on the archer level.
Is this Muir?
Yeah.
Am I there too, I guess?
I can turn many arrows into flame arrows. Yeah, you're there.
My guess is that we're only gonna get one shot out of these catapults. Once the shot is fired, the operators can join the archers. It's being a one and done deal with these things.
There's a ballista that you can fire. They take like one man can do it, but it'll take more time, or they're like two person like load and fire.
If I have enough volunteers, me and them can use the ballistas.
Fort says, I can learn to fire this catapult, my lord. My lord! Thrandar's like, I can move them, and I can fire them. But if I'm guessing right, looks like it takes about 4 or 5 men to do this job right.
That's correct. It'd be 4 or 5 men
For
per
each
catapult.
catapult. Yeah, he's like, for each catapult.
Dang.
It won't be intentional.
Well, there's gonna be one of us on each one. You'll have to make do.
It's not gonna work for a car.
Fort, get over there and load that catapult.
My lord!
What are you waiting for? Go!
He runs over there.
Another one, huh?
Durandor goes over there. No, not like that, like this. And he starts giving him orders and tips and shit.
I'm gonna walk over to Falcor like, you got another one now?
Ah, yes, another one joins our ranks.
Well, hopefully he'll survive.
Is that the right time? Okay, sweet. All right. So, anything else? You guys are you done strategizing for the moment, or are you going to help them, give them commands on firing it and stuff like that?
Train them on how to use one. We'll probably be in the fray. So, do somebody else.
I will make sure that there is oil ready at each archery stand. So they can just throw
So the
it.
catapults can fire barrels of oil. There's many barrels of oil to be fired in the catapults. There's oil that's stored on the catwalk down there that you could dump on ships that are entering the inner dock, if you so chose. There's lots of the ballista have like explosive rounds But
Shit.
by explosive rounds, I mean like Molotov cocktail
Yeah.
rounds.
But you can shoot the ballistas at the ships after we catapult oil on them.
Yeah, and the ballista also have firing tips that are like a razor circle, meant to like cut people's arms off, cut their heads off, chop through sails, and like put a big old hole in a sail.
Yeah. Man, we got a lot of firepower.
Mior's like, your elves are natural archers.
Yes.
I think we can man a good defense here, my friends.
I've been trained in war. I know how to use all those weapons. Hopefully I'll have enough volunteers.
Even if we only get a few, our large company, the new recruits, surely we can hold this place. And she's like, Xanth was talking to me. He said he would guess each ship would have 40 to 60 men on it. So if 5 or 6 come, do the math. Can we take out that many from a defensible position?
Usually.
If we can... We got these catapults that can throw oil on the ships. If we can light the ships up, well, our chances will be pretty good.
We need to funnel them into the tunnel once they get here. I will meet them in the tunnel, where the numbers will count for nothing.
No tunnel funnel.
Didn't we, like, kill 150 orcs once? Just, like, 7 or 8 of us.
You killed like 400 orcs or 500.
Was it 400? Was it really that many?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, maybe it was actually only 150 or 200. It was a couple hundred at least.
Talking about the guys that put on their armor immediately?
Yeah. Alright, they got their armor on so fast, but they still didn't see the chance.
They had the Iron Man fucking mechanical just.
Wow.
Jet propulsions and everything.
And they didn't need to make balance checks.
Mior looks at you two. Is this the best strategy? I know Vander is not that smart, but what if we could just bypass their blockade, or get around it, or get through it? Is this the best strategy?
Well, we won't have the firepower that we have here. That would be our biggest downgrade.
That's true. We'd only have ourselves and whatever meager weapons they would have on the ships.
This way we can literally light the ships ablaze before they even get here.
But why will the Navy come in?
That is
Can the
what-
treasure ruse actually work?
I have not... Oh, Tanafel's gone. I need to ask him. I need to see his display. I don't know how this would work.
Alright, so you guys continue strategizing for the moment. And you two, what do you do after you're done talking about the doppelganger for a minute? You go find recruits or talk to your guild members or
Go talk to Damon.
just beat each other
Oh
up?
yeah.
Oh, you can go talk to Damon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he? Would he speed me too, or are you just going alone?
You can go if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm curious the damages, specifics. Well, Damon will at least give us a straight answer about what happened.
Alright. So, you go to the market, you go to the one place you know to try to look for him?
So yeah, we haven't left the city, right?
Okay.
Like we we've been running the guild, and we're gonna have to smooth this over somehow, and we're definitely not.
At the cost of Neo's reputation.
Yeah, we're gonna have to throw Neo under the bus.
You
probably.
can both roll your intelligence.
17.
No, I failed critically.
When Vanders talks about like damage control or whatever, it occurs to you to see actually how much money that the doppelganger took in while you were gone
Alright, I'll go assess everything then.
before you go to the market.
And I critically fumbled, so I guess I'm
You
like
go down to the
masturbating or
treasure
something.
room?
I don't know.
You're like, oh, this feels good.
I gotta fucking go bait one out. Can't think of anything else right now.
Okay. One of your family members finds you pretty quickly and he's like, "They said you were here.
Of course I'm here.
Things have been crazy while you were gone."
We'll pretend that I wasn't gone. Remember that.
Yeah. Did you tell him actually?
I think I told. I feel like I told people, but maybe it was just my family.
Probably just your family members, I would imagine. But
He's like,
they do like coups.
Neil is giving crazy orders. We've been robbing the town nightly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to shut that down.
Purple Dragon Soldiers are patrolling the streets now.
Oh,
There's
shit.
There's even a curfew.
Oh, man. Let's see
bad.
what the damage is.
What are your orders?
I want to go look in the vault.
This is the one thing that's actually looking better, I guess.
I would hope so.
Oh boy.
He's like, Neo and Hasseltaster have been running this place into the ground. Except for the treasure room. And you can go and take your key and unlock it. There's a fair bit of coin and jewelry and gems, and there's even some artwork that's in there.
Is this like a...
You figure it's probably worth the coins and the jewelry and gems and shit and the artwork. Could be worth up to like 5,000 or more.
Damn.
Damn. Well done, guys. So is this
Shoot.
is this vault like a 1 key thing, or is it like a 2 key? Like the Skyrim Thieves Guild?
It's just one key.
And I have it?
Yeah.
I'm the only key?
No.
I figured Neo would have.
Neo and Hasseltaster have
Yeah,
keys.
Hasseltaster maybe.
So how do they get in there?
With the key.
If they're not here?
They were here.
But the real ones aren't here?
Yeah, the real keys weren't.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
well,
left.
Neo must have left a key or something. Somebody put treasure in there.
Could make sense that he would leave it in his room.
I mean, there's time distortions considering we still have to do that.
There's still assassins temporally.
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
We'll rearrange the recordings and nobody will ever know from the viewership.
Maybe he left it open but had it guarded. I don't know.
Alright. I'd look around. Is there anything else out of place?
Both of your quarters are messier than you remember. There's empty food cartons and plates and dishes and stuff laying all around. Your bed smells strange.
Guess I'll be washing that.
Okay.
Is anything like that's missing?
I don't know. What did you personally have in
I
there?
don't know, not much, I don't think.
Well, I guess not then, if you don't know.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll check my chest. I have a personal chest in Fat Man's quarters.
Was it locked?
Yeah.
Still
With my
locked.
wand. Pretty sure I have a wand that locks it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's safe for now.
Alright.
What was in it?
Most of my money.
You gave the DM an idea. Wow.
I mean, it's locked magically, and so I spent up on it, so it's like a very secure
Is it
chest.
bolted to the floor or anything? Just curious.
No.
This is super important to answer.
And nor would your character think of that.
Well, it's an expensive. It was like 60 gold I spent on the chest, so it's like a premium sturdy.
So it's a nice stealable chest.
Yeah, I guess.
Baldur's Gate, man. Just put it in your
Somebody can get
inventory
down-
and
Yep.
Send it to camp.
How much
I'll get it
treasure do you
there.
have in it?
Thousands of gold.
Thousands of gold?
Yeah.
Like how many thousands?
Tens of thousands.
Is it all
But
coins?
no, there is no
No, it's
such
gems.
gold piece.
Primarily gems. Like 10,000
And the
or
DM is all over those.
How do you have money?
from our previous adventures.
He hasn't shopped like we have.
Yeah, I bought like Boots of Haste, and those weren't actually as
All
expensive
right,
as they probably
well-
should be.
For now, you're
6,000,
lucky. It seems to be
6,100
undisturbed.
gold. 6,100.
I mean, it's
I haven't
locked
been shopping
magically, and
I know, but if
physically-
people can just take it away, then
And it's in my personal quarters that no one enters but like me and Big Tits maybe at one point.
Is there a lock on your
Anybody
door?
can answer now because the doppelganger killed Alex.
Well, yeah, but under normal circumstances.
I need to know what
no
kind of
one-
locks, if any, you have on your actual quarters.
No one would be in my room normally.
So you have the fat man's. He does have a lock on his.
2 locks, magic and physical.
All right. Well,
But yeah, I mean, it's just a big, heavy as
Yeah.
fuck chest. It'd be
Alright.
super
How much do
obvious
you
if
have in
someone
your
took
chest?
it, but
You answer honestly.
your
it is possible.
your
3 game sessions later.
Blake,
You don't have anything in your
you never said your room. You never told me you had a lock on it.
Well, I would assume I would, but that's why I don't really keep anything in there.
It's fine, but your room's messed up. Your room's actually not messed up because nobody can get in there.
I mean, my room isn't like ultra secure. The chest is, but
Everyone's
Oh, your room's not. Oh, well then it's messed up.
I mean, I assume the doppelganger would be using it. There's nothing. To
I mean,
stop
it's the
him.
fat man's room, so you have a fancy key for it though. But
every once in a while, does he get like a whiff of the bastard?
We deep cleaned that bitch.
yeah, he specifically said he deep cleaned it.
I spent a lot of gold on the guild hall and my room,
Fair question though.
but now it smells like doppelganger probably.
All right, so what do you do after that?
I go see Damon.
All right, so you go to the market. You go to that one
And I'll be going.
perfume tent or whatever. The place you know to go.
Yep.
All right. There's happens to be no one in there when you come in, and she says, "I'll tell him you're here. Please, quickly, go to the back." All
Have I
right.
met with Damon before? I don't remember.
I feel like you did once.
I don't know if he did.
Once.
I don't think he did actually. He's in. The lady that runs the place says, "Who's this?"
Friend of mine. He's cool.
Okay, give him some time. I'll send a message.
Okay.
All right. About 30 or 40 minutes passes while you guys are waiting, and then he shows up. What's he doing here?
He's a prominent member.
Since when? I thought you and Neil were the main people.
Well, he's been stepping up.
Me and Hassan Tess are right under him.
What the fuck have you guys been doing?
I was letting
Whole town's on edge.
I
We had
see
to
that.
enforce a curfew to try to keep your rogues from stealing everything inside.
I've been kind of letting Neo try to prove himself, and
He proved
I won't be
himself
happening anymore.
unworthy. He went crazy whenever we just left for a short period.
I don't know. Maybe he needed money for something, but it's ridiculous.
I hope you've brought a generous payment.
I haven't actually calculated the damages, but I can bring you some. Yeah.
All right. He gives you a paper with an address on it, and he's like, "Drop it here."
Is there anything of note that he's fucked up and taken that he shouldn't have that you know of?
Everything. The guild, which I thought you said had few members, seems to.
It does have few members.
Yeah,
I'm
we really
surprised
are.
they pulled this off.
We are
How
a
is this
little
even
low.
possible? Your guild members have been everywhere.
It's nice to know what they're capable of, but this is well over the top.
Yeah, this isn't what we intended at all.
Neo gave these orders.
Yeah, he did.
Why is he not? Why is he not here?
I put him in timeout, basically.
Yeah, Xanth is talking
You guys
with
need
him.
a bluff.
Xanth is speaking with him now. I didn't really bluff, actually. It's just how.
Oh, you fumble check! Fumble check! 28. Okay, so I just failed. I got 15.
Tell me what's really happening. The lady wants to know what the fuck is happening.
Soren starts studying. Let me think about this for a minute. Stand right there.
Like slides behind some curtains.
I have an estimate of the losses. I'll be expecting our part of that.
You'll get it.
You need to put your guild on complete stop
Yeah, that sounds about right
Yeah.
for right now.
for more than a month,
A month?
maybe 2.
I don't know if we could do that.
We'll take what you have now. That will help us finish our walls.
That's right, I will.
Don't act like you've done something good.
Look, it gives some flavor to change things up now and then at least. So
Give orders to stop all thieving.
absolutely will. It's done. Consider it done.
Drop the
No, I intend to do that.
make sure you drop the right percentage that goes to the crown.
Always.
I'll expect it soon. You shouldn't be wandering around with this one. He's an elf.
He wears his hood up.
Does he?
I mean, he always
Usually.
says he does.
Yeah, typically.
Even he's become fairly notable in your famous company. You guys didn't say you disguised yourselves in any way.
I usually just wear a hood.
Yeah, that's it. So.
Do I need to start coming to these meetings completely disguised magically?
I assumed you were.
Alright.
I mean, I could come invisibly as well if I ever need to come again. I just needed to know what the hell.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I didn't realize we needed to be so incognito.
This is very unprofessional.
Like I said, I got some work to do at the guild. I'm kind of stressed right now.
Yeah, Neo kind of fucked things up for us here. But I wanted to hear from you.
Yeah, I want to get to this meeting quick. To
Is there
see
something
what's
else going on that the lady should know about?
Just that Neo needs a good talk.
Yeah, Xanth is with him now, but we're gonna talk to him.
You guys need a blow.
I think he must have needed some money for something.
You guys need a blow.
All right, much better. 31.
12.
15. Good enough, maybe.
You notice, probably, roll your intelligences, I guess. Or your sense motives, I guess, if it's higher.
19.
4.
You notice Damon looking at him like he knows, like, this is the weak link in your chain, and, like, he's definitely, like, you know, he's like, what's going on?
I told you, the kid needs money for something.
Neo needs money for something.
I haven't interrogated him, so
And you know Neo, right? I assume you've met with him many times.
he's a wild
He
card.
can be eccentric as hell.
About a week ago, the Lion Knight came to the lady's mansion.
Okay.
She thought he was off somehow.
Off?
Is he here?
Yeah.
Send him to the lady.
Off how?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Deep as possible.
She didn't get a good feeling from him. A feeling she's never had with the Lion Knight.
We can get him over there, I'm sure. Hopefully tonight.
What have you guys been doing?
Trying to lay low and
Making
take it
plans
easy.
and trying to defeat this Spooky somehow, you know?
Your company will be summoned.
The whole company.
The whole company.
I don't know
Get that
if we
plan sheet
can
ready.
make that game plan.
You're all here, yes?
We might need time to gather.
They are
right?
digging down to like coal at this point, but
I don't know what everybody's doing, but
We're gonna have to dip out.
Everyone's been left to their own devices here recently. As
That is
all
kind
that
of
Neo
gross.
knows.
Yeah, it can
broken
still work.
part. I can always
Send
like,
them to the magistrates on 3rd Street tomorrow.
Let's go to
Tomorrow
Inside.
morning.
Fight some vampires.
I'll do my best.
I'm sure we could probably make that work.
I see I'm not getting anything else out of you. Unless you care to make some final admission.
Mission of what?
Whatever your company's been doing.
I just told you. I think Neo's been looking for money for something. What do you want, man?
We
I
can
want to
get
know
him
what's
on
happening
all
with
this
Sir
and all that.
Felakar. It is,
I haven't talked to him.
it is of the
yet.
utmost
He's been
importance
training
on my
his-
lady's
He's
mind.
been training his knights. What do you want?
He's been training his knife.
His squires are here. What knights do you speak
He's
of?
looking to recruit new people.
Yeah, he wants the lion order to be
Yeah, he's
restored.
been trying to make a new order.
That's kind of what he's working on.
How he's going about that, I don't know.
We've seen her.
I just know that's his goal.
Nothing of this. He's been seen about his own mansion a couple times.
That is it's the only place I know to find him.
Is there something wrong with him? Is he ill?
I don't think so.
Is his mind compromised?
Why do you suspect
No.
that? Was it that off with the lady?
He says way too high for that.
The lady is quite concerned.
Oh, I haven't spoken to him much recently, but
Yeah,
now
I haven't
you're,
either.
you're making me concerned.
I've sent messengers to his manor, but I haven't gotten another return audience from him, though the lady has summoned him.
That is unusual.
I'll head over there after I sell things at the guild.
The mystery I will get to the bottom of.
Yeah, I'll check in on getting everybody together. Where are
Make
we?
the drop, and for God's sakes, don't ever come here again without being invisible or disguised well.
Got it.
All right, I didn't know that was what the deal was, but I'm
I was just trying to get to your meeting ASAP.
I'll be blunt. The lady and I know something's been happening and something's off with your company.
Alright.
We'll get to
I
the
don't know what
bottom
you're
of
trying
this.
to find, but
Just the truth. Do you know what that is?
I've told you what I know.
I expect you do know, but you have not told me.
I've told you what I know.
We'll get to the bottom of this at the meeting, David. We're all here, and everyone's accounted for and accountable.
Good. Then give Sir Falakar this message this very night. The lady
Of
will
course.
see him at the mansion.
I'm concerned if there's something off with Falakar. We all need to get to the bottom of it.
Absolutely.
Send him to my lady's mansion. Henceforth, immediately.
We'll see what we can do.
Alright, you want to turn yourself invisible?
Oh,
I
yeah.
make myself look like a commoner.
Should we do this now, or?
Go! Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, every member of your company. You guys hear this while you're leaving.
I don't respond.
Sir Falakar, to the ladies, immediately.
I don't respond.
Alright.
That's gonna be problematic. So, is a doppelganger powerful enough to impersonate multiple people at the same time?
No.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough to swing.
Alright, so what do you guys do then?
Go back to the guild.
Okay.
I'll go to. Did Zan say where he's going?
He said he'd be back here this afternoon.
All right. Yeah, I'll go back to the guild and wait for him.
Guild
He needs
has
to know the rest of what
bring
just
all the
happened.
volunteers to the guild.
Okay. 8 people?
I thought it was 11.
It was 11, yeah.
11.
Yeah, the 3 plus 8 alkalides.
Oh,
So
okay.
Zan's gonna have to start transporting acolytes, bringing back the dominators, acolytes, dominators, go to the meeting, bring back the dominators, and then there won't be anyone to return. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of wasted teleports for this. If we actually go to that meeting.
You can half-ass it.
Yeah, we really only need like maybe the 4 horsemen and like a couple others probably, and they would maybe be satisfied.
That was supposed to be tonight, right?
No, tomorrow morning, all of us. Falakar tonight.
Damn.
I could pull that off.
That's probably possible.
Falakar was immediate summons.
Xanth can probably make that work.
Straight to the principal's
Since you guys said you knew where he was.
I didn't say I knew where he was.
You said he was here.
Yeah, we pretended everyone's here.
Yeah, I said he.
You said you didn't know what they were doing, but that doesn't mean. Does that mean that you like? Oh, I don't know if I can find them. I don't know where they're at.
Everybody's here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they suspect we can get everyone.
Okay. So, you guys do anything special back at the base?
Call guild meeting.
I'm gonna fast pass
Yeah,
this
we need to
time.
figure out.
No, after I get everything ready and explore the base, I'd be praying to Cornel, I guess.
All right.
I'll have Icarus try to shoot down some of those pterodactyl things.
Wait, there's pterodactyls on this island?
Yep.
Pteranodons.
If we get any of them, I'm gonna feed them to the shark.
I didn't know there was pterodactyls here. That's nice.
You can
The
do
trap
that.
chamber.
Yeah,
But-
the trap chamber. On the way to the barn.
You can do that, but it actually might be better if he was a little hungry. You don't want him to leave because he's hungry, but you also don't want him to leave because he's not hungry. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Okay.
Your dude's smart enough to know this.
Okay, we'll just fast forward time then.
All right. Okay, it's that afternoon.
We defeated the blockade. We're now back at Tillerton. This is how you do things, right?
No!
Yeah, we'll
No.
sort that shit out later.
All right, we'll come back to the battle later.
Xanth shows up by himself that afternoon at the Revenge. Whoa!
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should go in here.
Kelworth will be there. Do I accompany you?
No.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
I'll feel its way here.
I guess he's bringing recruits with you.
Keep your followers away from the regular patrons, though. We don't want them mixing or letting anything slip that's sensitive.
Plus, they might get robbed.
So Big Tits Nelly comes up to you and she's like, "Oh, how are you doing today?"
Good. How about you, Big Tits?
Pretty good.
Good. Good. How have things been? Seems like it's been busy here.
Oh, very busy, very busy.
Did you get your take of the recent madness?
I got my share.
Has everybody been happy with how things are going in the guild?
They're not happy that you seem way less generous than before.
Can't always be in charge. I'm only a lieutenant normally.
Neo's been making us work every night.
Has everyone been satisfied with the results, or?
Most of us were kind of bored and we all wanted extra money, so... but it's kind of cold out there.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be taking a break from all of that soon, or like maybe immediately.
Okay. She's like, "Do you want to come to my room later?"
Sure. I'm busy right now, though. I gotta go talk to Xanth.
Okay. She looks around to see if anybody's too close, and she's like, "Will you do that thing that you do?"
Sure. Been a lonely month or so. I won't elaborate on that, I guess.
What do you mean? You swear.
I didn't realize you felt like being with me was making you lonely. How does this make sense?
Explain his character.
I didn't mean month. I meant day.
Well, then just come to my room and I'll help you out.
All right, sounds good.
Can you do that one thing?
She's like, or we could go into your room. You haven't been wanting to go in there lately, but
Yes, that's good that I haven't.
shall I give orders for all the rogues to stop, or
Yes.
Master Soren's here now?
We're gonna be having a meeting, but if you want to get the word out early, that's fine.
Are you certain that Master Soren and Master Neo that these are the orders?
I'm pretty positive.
Am I not right there?
No.
She pulled
You're
me
talking to your
aside,
own people?
apparently.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure those are the orders, but we'll have a meeting soon. Say what you want if you want to tell them
All
early.
right. So Xanth comes back, and I guess you guys have quick downtime here to recruit people. So are you going to recruit any of the guild roster for the battle?
I was gonna talk to them during the guild meeting about it.
Okay. Well, you have time to call this guild meeting before.
Okay.
I was gonna look outside the guild, but
I mean, we can do that.
not right now. We got too many things going on right now to sort out.
Okay. So do you have the guild roster?
No. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
It's usually with my sheets.
Or Neo's, maybe.
So we get in the private booth with Xanth.
Yeah. First, you guys had time to actually do this recruiting. Oh, here it is.
Pretty sparse.
What is W? Oh, where rat?
Probably. Yeah.
Are they still were rats?
No.
Oh. Damn, Guy and Jerry died.
Yeah, two of our more trusted, lovely guys got slaughtered. Or as far as we
So
know.
can I take these W's off?
And probably put MIA by Guy and Jerry if they're not crossed already.
How many of them were wares though?
Eight. Wow.
Yeah, the whole thing was pretty fucked up.
Two of them were lost and never found.
You don't have to worry about lycanthropy if you already have lycanthropy.
Can I choose?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, Little Jones down.
What? Okay.
Narfel's down. How many?
2.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. And so,
Just Neo's. You just crossed 2 of Neo's guys out.
No, I just crossed the lowest levels off. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
sure. So how many guild members do you have after all the fallout and everything?
Multiple deaths, 2 assassins and were rats.
Yep.
14.
14. All right. You guys find out from some of your close followers, I guess you mostly. You don't actually have followers, but Nelly, and you didn't talk to Nelly long enough, I guess, but you find that you've somehow recruited 5 new guild members.
Okay.
Mia must have recruited them while you were gone. Or word of mouth from your active
Man,
thieves.
he's been really active. We don't necessarily, we can't even trust those 5 necessarily yet, probably.
They're probably all top.
He has recruits a bunch of his buddies. That would be terrifying, actually.
That would be.
All right. So you have a guild meeting, and you take volunteers, you give orders for these recruits. I'm just getting this out of the way. Then you're going to talk to Zane.
Okay, well, I tell him we're shutting down thieving for now. It's been a little crazy lately.
All right. You hear some boo, boo.
We've gotten a lot of money the past few, I don't know how it's been, months.
Month
Couple
or
of
two.
month.
No, it's been a couple. Yeah, it's been about a month actually.
The past month. Everybody's been getting more than usual. Now we gotta take a little break or the city's gonna come down on us.
What are we gonna get paid in the meantime?
We'll have a small payment in the meantime to guard the guild. And I do have an opportunity for anyone who wants extra
And there's
work.
another person that's like, I need to be out there working.
You're welcome to get a part-time job in the meantime. I'm not stopping you.
Part-time job. Am I a
Works.
rogue or a freaking baker?
You've worked hard, now it's time for your vacation.
Yeah,
It's
take a
winter.
vacation.
Winter vacation. We've got the
No,
money to
there's a
cover it.
couple of people that are like, yeah, it's really cold out there. Okay, yeah.
Exactly. But if any of you really want to work, I do have an opportunity.
What is it?
Could be a dangerous battle. Not gonna slow
You
roll
see
you.
many of the rogues looking at each other and.
What's the pay?
3 gold.
How much am I been paying
You
them?
should have it written down there somewhere, don't you?
I just have minus 240 thieves. I don't know how much that is or how often that is.
Hmm.
So it's like 10 gold per person per month, maybe, or something.
If it's dangerous, will we get paid more?
Yes.
What is the payment?
3 silver.
Much more than usual. I'll let you know if you're actually interested.
I'm actually interested.
All right, I'll write your name down. Meet with me after the meeting
And the other goes,
Post
like,
me.
Why is it a secret?
because I haven't decided yet. I got to determine how dangerous it is by talking with Zen.
oh, all right. They're like,
Oh yeah, the wizards, he'd probably know.
all right. Anything else? You get 5 recruits.
New guys, I'll talk to you after the meeting too.
Two of them were new guys.
Hmm?
Two of them were new guys.
Two of the volunteers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, the two doppelgangers.
Yeah, this could be useful.
While
for
this is going on, Nellie's like, "What's this about? A battle? I can fight?"
You can sense
You
my
can fight?
game.
I know, right? That's what I'm about to do.
I mean, if you want to volunteer, you'll be compensated, I'm sure.
Will you pay me extra?
If you perform extra duties.
I'll be your bodyguard.
I can probably work something out. Hopefully the doppelganger didn't make this too complicated of a transition. Didn't figure he was fucking her as me.
A message came for you just a couple days ago.
From who?
Did you get it?
No.
Oh, Hasentaster usually handles that. Follow me. She shows you this official piece of mail that seems to have come from Baldur's Gate. And it says
There's anthrax on this piece of paper. GG.
Fortitude.
no. It just says stay where you're at.
That's it?
That's all it says.
Just an official looking letter from Baldur's Gate that says stay where you're at.
Yep.
Sketch.
There's a phantasmal killer on its way.
Yeah, another assassin. Weird. I'll ignore it for now and put it in my pocket.
It's the assassins from back in time.
Yeah.
They're
I
coming back to the
imagine,
future.
But why would they tell me?
What the fuck?
Why would they send me a letter?
Oh.
There's a tear in the timeline.
I want the thumbs. There's a tear in my asshole.
But you actually. Oh, never mind. Well, that may happen later if you hang out here long enough. All right. So you guys got 5 recruits. Is that what I said?
Yeah, 5 volunteers.
You said guild recruits, but
Yeah.
does that mean all 5 of those people want to come to the battle too?
They're interested.
They're interested and they want to know what the payment will be.
And those are only the new guys?
Two of the new guys.
Oh, okay.
On to the post meeting with Zan.
Yeah. So Zan says this doppelganger has been causing us quite a bit of problems.
Yes, he's fucked up all of the relations with Damon and the lady.
And some other weird stuff, I suspect, at this point.
I opened Pandora's box. I'm afraid he has caused us lots of trouble.
Yeah, we're all due at the...
Now he knows too much.
We're all due for a meeting tomorrow morning.
Yep, they want all the dominators that can assemble.
They who?
The
Damon
lady.
and the lady.
Yeah, they suspect him a lot.
And they want Falakar tonight.
They need Falakar tonight. And then we need to have as many dominators available as possible tomorrow morning.
God damn it!
Is it possible to get Falakar here tonight, or
Captain, your elves. You had 8 recruits? Or I guess 11.
11.
Give me 4 of your best. I'll take them back. I would guess I better get Falakar here on the double.
Yes, that'd be best. We're gonna smooth things over with the lady.
Let's see.
Falakar's
As well as many other dominators
the
as you
best
can bring.
bet.
Why do they want him so bad?
Because of the doppelganger meeting with the lady, she suspects things were off.
Wait a second. Go back.
I thought we already said that.
Yeah, we told you.
Did you?
He met with the lady as Falakar once, and ate the dinner, and
Guess I didn't catch that.
so that's gonna be awkward.
Curse that creature!
You should have expected this
It's true.
after having such a short leash for so long.
Oh! Your doppelgangers, I suppose they always listen and do everything just so?
Well,
I
we
don't
treat them
command
like
doppelgangers.
slaves and then
Exactly.
give them freedom. Of course, he's gonna abuse it a little bit.
But yeah, if he's given free leash like that and he's a doppelganger, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Well, I can't kill him because I don't know what he's done. For now, I've imprisoned him.
Safety.
Of course.
Can't get out.
Even if he did, Xanth can track him.
Okay, that doesn't mean he can't fuck us up some more.
I've imprisoned him. You don't even know where or how.
That's fine.
He will not be getting free.
You want me to kill him?
Can't kill him until we know what this bastard has done.
He wants to kill you. FYI.
Yeah, he was trying to plot with us.
Yep.
I was willing to vouch for him until he said he wanted to kill you.
Yep.
And then I started not thinking that was such a good idea. You
Well,
talk to him about
So
it.
now he just wants me to steal the piece of him back.
Yep. I wasn't planning on that either.
Soren starts studying.
I see. Well, he kept a pretty good face before I let him loose.
You didn't give him any free reign to prove him his trustworthiness until now. And then we just left.
Oh, shut up, Vander! You're the least intelligent horseman of us all!
I still wouldn't have overlooked this.
I call shenanigans on that. That's bullshit. What was I supposed to do? Just disappear when we were supposed to be here?
No, it was an idea.
Sounds like
Just we should have expected this.
cardboard
Right.
cutouts of us like fucking walking through the house. People like,
Home Alone style.
That's like magic hand permanency. Just have it dragging shit around in the living room.
I fear this creature's done irreparable harm.
We'll know tomorrow morning when the lady gives us the full debriefing on whatever the fuck happened there.
None of that sounds good. But I'm referring to other matters.
What else did he fuck up? Or do you mean the island battle?
I can't get it all out of it so far, but it seems to think it has some bargaining chip with me. Don't concern yourself with it. I'll let you know when I know more. What do you want from me? You think I'm flawless? All my plans work out brilliantly? I do have a history or a reputation for that.
Yep, you need to save the day again by teleporting us to and fro.
But even I have failed terribly. From time to time. I'll try to repair this damage. I'm going to get Falakar now. Give me your 4 recruits. Actually, yes. You two stay here. I'm taking recruits with me for now. I'll be back with Falakar.
Yeah, we need to do more damage control here anyways, it seems.
Also, I'm planning to bring Neo, like, we threw him under the bus a little bit.
Yeah. I don't suspect he'll be bothered by that.
I don't doubt he'll want to come back. Hasn't has it too, I'm sure.
Well, if you can avoid it, it's probably... I wouldn't pick him first.
Right, it's gonna be really uncomfortable if he's at the meeting tomorrow
Yeah.
morning with the lady and has to answer for himself when he wasn't himself. That's where we're at right now.
Perhaps I can stroke his ego and make him think that I need him in command at the base.
Yeah, if he was absent tomorrow morning,
I will return.
might be okay.
Poof.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna mark these guys as
MIA.
Xanth shows up.
at the place.
Hello, hello, good fellow. Oh, wizard.
What is the report? Hey!
You bring elves. Elves, learn to use these catapults.
Yes. They come and bow
Get to work.
down and prostrate themselves in front of you.
Thank you for coming.
Hello, Tomri.
Uh,
The most holy vessel of Cordon. We're here.
Let's
We-
not do that.
We answer your call. What will you have of us now? Another one's like, give me orders.
Well, come with me. I'll show you how to work these.
Alright, they follow you.
Okay, I'll like explain.
I'll go to Suzelle.
They went to Toverton.
Silverton.
It's bad, my friend.
Bad.
Real bad.
No, hear this.
What happened?
The doppelgangers betrayed me. It's caused quite a mess for us back there. Maybe for you most of all.
Oh shit.
The lady would see you immediately.
Oh shit.
It seems Doppelganger tried to bed the Lady Rowan Mantle,
Ah,
but was rebuffed and immediately turned away.
I like it.
She knows there's something off.
Should I tell her?
No,
What would you have me say?
I don't know, improvise. Something.
Wait, am I?
Not the truth.
Why not? She would be just as good as the Duke in some ways.
No. No, she wouldn't be as good as the Duke. And she wouldn't understand, probably.
Yeah, she'd probably be pissed.
We disobeyed like everything. she
All
said
their
for the last
reputations
month.
are on the line.
And use a doppelganger around the city and our place and fuck shit up with the
Hey,
guild.
The city was under siege from the guild while we were gone. You get back after. And
what?
yeah, Xan's like, let's go and fill in Eladarmer while I'm telling you all, in case he has some insight.
What's going on now?
Silverton was under siege from the guild
The doppelganger.
under Doppelganger Neo's commands. They ravaged the city, plundered it nightly. There was a curfew coming on. Early. 6 p.m.
They just tried to. They rolled the town blind.
I'm afraid they did. We have worse problems. Doppelganger, your elves were too smart. He didn't know the password.
That's good to hear.
He didn't get into your temple and cause mischief. But he caused a lot of trouble for us with the lady and Falakar. I'm sorry, my friends. I've seemed to have underestimated the doppelganger's vengeance. I thought its fear of me would overrule its
Stupidity.
revenge.
So you think it intentionally fucked up everything? That would
Yeah,
make
not
sense.
only that, it alluded to other things that it hasn't told me. No doubt bargaining for its life. I've imprisoned it for now.
I see. Yours is about the lady waiting to see us tomorrow.
Vander and Soren talked to Damon, the herald of Lady Rowan Mantle, her liaison. It seems the lady wants to call us all to the carpet.
I see.
If you catch my meaning. She's, of course, very smart. No doubt she suspects we've been doing something that she would not approve. The doppelganger's moves have done a lot of damage. Not all of it is fixable, but some of it is surely. I have to take Falakar back. Perhaps he can smooth this over.
I have to go back?
What will you say? Immediately.
Shit. You didn't say that.
We've probably talked too long as it is.
Send the doppelganger.
I dare not.
Shit. What do I say?
If I send the doppelganger, she will almost certainly realize there's something off again.
Then maybe she kills him and we're rid of our problem.
No! I can't let that thing loose again. Certainly, I'm not such a sensitive mission.
Is everybody here? That's back there.
I haven't teleported yet.
Yeah, Sarkon's there.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
That's all I'm asking. Holy shit, things have gone wrong.
Jumping G
Oh.
Golly
Our alibi
gee.
is hanging but by a thread. We stray but just a little and it'll all crumble.
I will leave it up to your judgment.
Just give her the old sweet talk again.
But if you bring her in, what will you do if she defies our impending battle here with the Symbian Navy?
Wouldn't it? Oh, I'm not there.
She doesn't order us.
That still wouldn't be good.
It's not quite true. Our bases are in Tilverton. If she tried to exile us,
We would be powerless to stop it.
Do
Or
we
become enemy of the state.
set up base in Arnix Long's cave? Yeah.
I don't want to live in a cave.
Yeah, hell no.
And in winter too.
Massive.
we have to smooth this over.
I'll do my best.
What will you say?
Where's the bard? Bard, let me borrow that artifact.
Isn't he in Tilterton?
Yeah. He's gone.
You took him back already, Zan? God damn it.
He's there. We can summon him on our return if you choose.
You think she would notice me holding the artifact as I spoke with her?
Well, does she have eyes to see?
I believe so.
I thought that thing could, like, become other things.
I don't know.
That's. I don't remember.
I don't remember. You'd have to look at it that again.
I'm sure you don't have to have it in your hand though.
Yeah, I thought he distracted it pretty well. Like, they did
What is it, anyways?
I don't even know.
Brad, you have something on your forehead. It's killing me.
What is it?
It's a black
Like a bug or a piece
Oh,
of dirt.
It's on your
It's like a
eye.
Probably a
mini.
piece of that chair.
It's like a mini.
There it
It's a
is.
piece of the chair.
It's a little mini slug.
I couldn't look at anything else. Alright, so I go back.
With who?
It's Holocaust.
You need to be
A
calculating
lot rides on you
bodies.
here. You understand that?
What
It
will you do? What would you use the rod for?
Just
Trying
to
to
make me more smooth.
Shine her on a little harder?
Yes.
See if I can succeed with a doppelganger dare not.
She's too crafty. She had a woman's intuition. She knew there was something wrong. You'll need an excuse for it.
You weren't feeling well.
We've been doing a lot of drugs.
No! I don't think that's the
We've
answer.
been so bored being in the city. We've all become junkies now.
No. Come on. Perhaps you. Will she believe it? You could say you drank Feywind, perhaps. It made you queer.
I've been a fag for the past week, my lady. Been swinging steers and poking beers, if you know what I mean.
Sam, this isn't gonna work.
Yes, I fear you may be right.
I'm throwing out ideas though. I'm loving this.
Quiet, Sarkon. This is serious.
You told me about the nuclear option. Getting the Duke here to witness our battle. We may have no choice at this point.
No, let's not rush. Well, if there's fallout, we can react accordingly.
Don't want to get ahead of it.
We shouldn't do anything before we know.
There's a lot of teleporting.
What's gonna happen?
Already.
We'll keep that in the back of your head if this fails.
Can you defend the stronghold?
I need more men.
I have to take Falikar now.
I know.
He has 2 new knights. One you know, Thrandur.
And this
One
other
you don't.
I met him already.
Recruited from pirates. His name is Fort.
I'll do what I can.
You can trust Thrandur and Mior.
And me.
Neo and Hassan Tassa too. And Neo's like, I heard my name. What's happening? I have to take Falakar back to Silverton. A ghost problem at the mansion. Blah.
Oh, we're not gonna tell. We're not gonna tell Soren.
What's actually happening here, Xanth?
And I look at Sans just with that look. Just might as well tell him.
Neo, Doppelganger has been impersonating all of us as per my commands. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember thinking, is that a good idea? But of course, then I was like, oh, if Xanth thought of it, then it's gotta be good. So what's the problem? and Xanth says, well, seems you have a lot to answer for as well. What? How? Well, the doppelganger, he naturally was used to impersonating you from before. And you are one of the guild masters. It seems he's set the guild loose upon the city. Under my orders? What the fuck? Now what am I supposed to do? I'll lose all credibility with Damon. Yes, that's already happened, I'm sure. No!
Oh, Neil, that guy's an asshole anyway. You don't want to be friends with him.
I'm trying to build a professional reputation.
Fuck that guy.
Is this Sarkon?
Yeah.
Sure, Soren covered for me.
Oh, surely.
What else do you know, Xanth? Not good. Not good. Don't trouble yourself over it for now. Well, just defend the base for now. I have to take Falakar away. Our hardiest defender. Oh, shit. And Xanth's like, you're going to be needing to help Eladamri. The two of you, horsemen of old, you must hold this base until I return.
Godspeed, Xanth, and
I leave 2 horsemen in charge. It should be enough for now. And he looks at Neo, and Neo's like,
be careful.
Neo's
Speak.
binding in hook, line, and sinker that he's like, Xanth thinks of me as a horseman.
May the gods guide your tongue, Falakar.
Ah!
Yes, say more prayers! Say
I
more
will pray for
prayers!
you.
Come! Bam. Make sure this doesn't fail since it's actually crucial. Alright, you get back.
Okay. I was gonna bring the treasure.
Neo's like, wait, Xanth, can you take Hassan Tassa? Oh, you probably need him here. No. I need him to talk to Soren. I got this. Hassan Tassa's not a horseman, I'm a horseman. Alright. No, we need every man here. With Falakar gone, I shouldn't take any more people out of here. Xanth, being straight with me? I said it was bad? Yes, I'm being straight. We don't need Hassan Tassa there, we need him here. Fine. Keep my right arm here then. Alright, and then you get back.
I wanted to grab the plate bars and the gold bars that had the stamps on them.
Okay, you can. Yeah, you can take them. All right, you get back. He bamps you guys into the mansion.
All right, well, I guess I better be off to see the lady. Any last good stories for me?
Don't tell her about the doppelganger. I don't care how you explain yourself from before. I don't think the lady would understand if We had set a doppelganger to impersonate us while we were out doing shit we weren't supposed to.
Alright. We're on, I guess we just been possessed. We've been
No!
rebelling.
You can't say you're possessed. Well, there's a history. Remember Kaja?
The devil's back! And he's taking us over one by one.
No! That won't work either. We can't have more devils. The devil killed our family.
I will magically kill it once again.
Do not mention a devil.
Believable.
Do not mention any devils. You'll lose her right there. What do you think she'll do if you say there's more devils?
Look for me for comfort,
No.
and I shall be there. Comfort.
This isn't gonna work.
Elodomer is right. I fear this is doomed to fail.
I swing an axe, I don't use my tongue.
I can't go as you. I'll only last 12 minutes, and I won't, and she'll know.
See, you got sick.
It's up to you.
Oh, fuck.
No doppelgangers. No polymorphed wizards in your place. This is crucial. Everything hinges on it. Don't fuck it up. Good luck. You go to the ladies?
Yeah.
All right. Our guards at the
Didn't
gate.
even get the artifact.
Oh, yeah. Did you want to get that?
No.
Okay. All right, guards at the gate. Who goes there?
Tis I, the Lion Knight. Been summoned.
Come close to our lanterns. Let's see you better. You can move up.
Clank, 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 clank.
That's not the right armor. Who are you?
I'm Sir Falakar, the Lion Knight. Been summoned.
The Lion Knight doesn't wear fish armor. This gear is unfamiliar.
I've been here before with it on. I was here last time with it on. How I spend my money is no use to you.
We better let him in. All right. We'll escort you to the house.
Thank you, I feel so safe.
It's not for your protection. I'm guarding you, sir.
Well, thank you for guarding me. I feel safer.
They escort you. There's like 5 of them. 5 purple dragon soldiers.
Thank you.
One of her house retainers greets you.
Hello. Where's your lady?
You, Sir Falkar the Lion Knight?
I am.
The lady would see you immediately.
That's why I came.
Come. Alright.
Lead the way.
Takes you into the...
I have an entourage. Are they coming too?
No. It won't be necessary. And he's like, just through here. And he waves you to the living room of her house. Of her little mansion. She's in there waiting. She is actually dressed in the more like ranger type gear.
Mm-hmm.
She's got her bow sitting nearby. She has her weapons, her sword hanging off of her belt. She's wearing leather armor.
Hello, my lady. Pleasant to see you again. So soon.
Sir Falakar. Yes, it's good to see you. Last week you... Is something wrong?
That's not in character. I'm trying to keep my voice tone right. So I'm smiling is gonna come out funny.
You didn't seem right last week.
Yes, it wasn't myself.
Tell me what's going on. Damon suspects that Soren and Vander are definitely lying about what's happening.
Hey, I got a 31 to blow.
How's Arky feeling?
Yes, we haven't been ourselves lately. We've been trying to take care of some business. while at the same time keep up appearances here. Sorry about the trouble we've been. We will get that corrected. There will be repercussions for those responsible. And
What do you mean keep up appearances here? What business are you talking about?
Just
Your business was to stay here.
yes,
Your entire company.
yes, my lady, it was. And
The Lord of Marsimer was killed 5 weeks ago. What do you know of it?
Hey, look, I was successful, guys.
And you sheltered us from
Stop
the
that
information.
shit!
I don't know anything of it. Oh. What would I know about his death?
He's weighing your answers.
Mm-hmm.
What's been happening?
We've been bad, my lady.
What do you mean?
If you want a full explanation, I'll give it. But you won't like it. It's better off if you give us a week.
This doesn't sound good, my friend.
Yes.
Explain. By your word.
If you were sure. I'm telling you, give me a week. It'll all work out. Have some trust.
I need to know what you've been up to.
Bad boy. We couldn't just sit by and,
Who did you send here last week?
I didn't send anybody. That was, definitely not me, though. Yeah, I'm sure you could tell. You know what I'm like. When I talk,
Who was it?
it was an impersonator. Keeping up appearances as if I've been here in the city.
What impersonator?
Someone who could look just like me, talk like me,
You ordered this?
but no. It was
Who ordered this?
a plan that we had made.
Why? Why did someone need to impersonate you here?
To make it look like we're still here, of course.
Because you were somewhere else. Where?
On a ship, out at sea. Then we took care of some business for you.
What sea?
Do I know this?
Yeah, Sea of Fallen Stars.
Sea of Fallen Stars. Been doing God's work out there for you.
For me? What have you been doing out there?
I'll pull out the money, the bars, the
Symbian bars.
Symbian bars.
You've been robbing Symbian merchants for me?
No. This was part of. Oh, fuck, what's the mentor's name?
Bloodhorn.
Bloodhorn's treasure. He's been dispatched.
Where did this battle take place?
At his fort across the sea.
Did you go into Symbian waters?
We did.
Like her face goes down.
Nobody knows.
I asked you, the Duke asked you, we asked you all to stay here. We asked you all to do nothing. You were expressly forbidden to go into Symbian Kingdom or Symbian.
Nobody knows, my lady. Listen, the pirate's been working with Symbia. We're working on getting you full proof. We've got witnesses, we've got their payment from Symbia. Not that that necessarily amounts to much, but
None of this will matter if you start a war.
they
A
won't have.
real war.
How would a war get started if we just took down a pirate that nobody knows about?
Where's the rest of your company?
God knows.
No, I think you know. Where are they?
Some of them are here, some of them are still there.
Xanth is behind this.
We're all behind this, my lady. Anyways, we're looking to prove to you that Symbia's been paying the Minotaur to rob your waters.
Svalkar, what you're proving to me is that you don't value my concerns when I ask you to stay in Tilberton.
That is what a woman would say. Whoa, roleplay.
Well done.
My lady,
You expressly defined my orders.
I tried to follow them. We could not. So we gave the impression that we still did. Things
That-
didn't turn out well.
That's even worse. Why did the guild go crazy?
The person we left in charge went crazy.
Who did you leave in charge?
An impersonator. Just like mine.
Impersonating Neo?
Yes. He was just supposed to look like us and make
Name this
faces.
impersonator. Where did you find him?
Xanth hired him.
What do you know of him?
Not much. I've never interacted with him. I've been across the sea.
So Xanth thought your company could just go off on an adventure while you presented yourselves all to be wandering around Tilverton every so often.
It's actually brilliant.
Is this your plan?
Yeah, if we had any
Sounds about-
loyalty
sounds about right.
from the fucking doppelganger.
Yeah.
We
You,
didn't.
your impersonators were not good. Is there one or more?
Oh, only one that I know of.
I would have this impersonator. I would interrogate this impersonator. Bring him to me. If you wish to regain my trust, or should I more accurately say begin to regain my trust, I'll have this impersonator.
You want us to bring him tomorrow when we come for the meeting?
Bring him now.
I'll
Where's Xanth?
see what I can do. Xanth? He brought me here and I came straight here, so
Do you take orders from Xanth? It's said that he's the leader of the company.
we make our orders together. Usually he's pretty smart, so I just kinda
I'll appreciate the fact that you're not lying here, but it might have sounded better if you said you gave the orders.
it wasn't just him, I also wanted to go.
Your company's done a lot of good for the kingdom, whether they know it or not, but you're dangerously fast to become villains.
The dominators of heroes.
The Duke's
Dominators of
the Duke's
villages.
under siege, political siege. You won't have his backing much longer.
Well, at least you got us in case of a war.
And if I don't have the Duke, I can't protect you. Even Lord Law, we will not be able to protect you. There's a storm coming.
Blame us. If it comes down to it, use us for a scapegoat. We won't be the heroes you deserved, but the heroes you needed.
But if you start this war, there's no coming back from that. And it wouldn't be a lie.
I mean, war is not just because of us. Anybody who thinks that's an idiot,
Bring the imposter. Can you bring him tonight?
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see your company, all of them, in the morning. Everyone on your company roster.
They're not all here, maybe,
Why?
because some of us are still at the location. Bloodhorn's base.
You can't be there any longer.
We're gonna have to be there a little longer. Listen, you got us mid-job here. Let us finish what you started, okay? What damage is done has already been done. Let us go ahead and accomplish our goal.
If you start a war, this is the end. This is the end of your company being viewed as anything other than warmongers and traitors to Cormyr.
We would single-handedly win the war for you, my lady.
And how many men would die while you were doing that? How many towns would be sacked?
I wouldn't sack any towns.
Women raped?
They would invade, and I would send them back home in body bags. They would learn to fear you, as they should.
You're one person. You can't be everywhere. You're not an army.
One
People
person.
will suffer. They're suffering now. The trade wars caused great harm. You're also being blamed for that. I thought to protect you, but I see your company is quite willful. You don't respect.
And you don't trust.
Show me. Bring me Xanth. Bring me this imposter.
Alright, I'll return.
Careful, there's battle music playing.
I mean, that's the easy part for Valakar. This is the hard part.
Alright, what do you do?
You don't find Xanth.
He's like, oh fuck.
Xanth is at the,
Revenge. Where did Marv go?
yeah.
Xanth, I need to talk to you. I just like walk upstairs into like one of the rooms.
It's on the bottom floor.
Hey
apparently.
guys, we have a booth.
Yeah, the booth.
Okay.
You know of this booth. You,
Okay.
you probably remember.
Yeah,
You
I
go to
guess
the
we're
booth.
there, so.
Alright, everyone sees you going to the booth. And...
Go into the booth.
Yeah. Valakar and Xanth.
Alright, everyone there that's there packs into the booth. Well,
She knows everything.
Ah.
just like that?
Pretty much. It didn't take much for her to get it out of me.
Wow. I lied the whole time to Damon for nothing.
Eldamar was right.
I knew this was a shit show.
What did you tell her?
That we had an impersonator here while we attacked and killed Bloodhorn.
Oh, dear God, I told you not to mention anything about the doppelganger.
I didn't say anything about the doppelganger. I said we had an impersonator. But she wants to interrogate him tonight, so I need to have to return with him.
You know she wanted him there too.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to come with me. We're in for an ass showing.
He's the only one that can control the doppelganger.
Yeah, I have a
anyway.
teleport on handy.
You're under arrest. I'm under nothing.
This is my fault. I'm sorry, my friend.
Well, let's go face our music together, as we should. A wizard and his fighter.
You guys say anything?
Oh, is Galbraith there?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's waiting there with the other.
Well, I'm sure Neo will be
members of the
pleased to
council.
know that
he's not gonna be
on
in the
the
booth
hook
now.
now.
He's gonna be
Yeah?
in the
Oh,
second
that's
place.
fine.
He was thrown under the bus, but not run over
But
yet.
now we're gonna say we never threw him under the bus.
He had a rope on his foot and we pulled him out.
Shove the doppelganger down.
You get the doppelganger Xanth, she's waiting.
You're gonna want to think of whether you're going to reveal that he's a doppelganger or not.
No,
How to go about that, if possible.
Soren, get me one of your men. Someone who you don't care about. Someone that will do this job for us.
It's not the type
They
of
could
work
be
I do.
imprisoned
do
or
here.
tortured. No.
Pay him well. You have someone in mind?
Xanth, just bring the doppelganger.
No!
Damn it.
No more!
Why?
No more. Give him to the lady then.
Yeah, here. Bring the doppelganger, and I'll just kill him. If anything gets out of hand, let's kill him.
No! Doppelganger has done more things than we know of.
So we can get to the bottom of it with the lady and all be on the same page.
Can't get to the bottom of it if you fucking kill him out of hand.
Yeah, we're not gonna let him do that yet, of course.
I just want to be done with this bullshit.
We need to bring him to the lady, and then we'll all figure out what happened, or kill him, or something together. Then we can get on our graces, maybe.
She already knows everything. You might as well be honest.
Right?
No!
We're gonna get
Save some
buried
face.
so deep if we bring
You don't understand.
Rogue instead.
Look. You bringing this lie.
No! Listen!
You bringing this lie caused all of this, though. We might as well dig out of this hole.
There's no getting out of it for me.
Why not?
Why not?
Because I still have the real Galliard Mossmare in the dungeons underneath Suzail. But actually, he's been freed. The doppelganger has been posing as the reclusive Mossmere.
But why?
It can't get back to the war wizards and the wizards in the Suzail that I've done this.
The lady could protect us, right?
Right?
We trust her, don't we?
No!
We don't trust her?
But now you've imprisoned the doppelganger, so what are you gonna do?
I'm not letting him out.
Then how's he gonna impersonate Mossmere?
He's more trouble than he's worth. We need to take him to the lady. Let her decide what to do with him.
No.
You'd be better off just having one of us impersonate Mossmere for once in a while.
Fine.
Actually, we could probably arrange that somehow.
Fine. This can't be known. It can never come out. I won't recover. I'll be exiled.
Do you trust the lady to protect your secret?
No!
Hmm.
Why do you think I've been saying no?
Why not? You don't think she could be trusted?
Well, you better watch out. Falcar is likely to just tell her anyway.
He already did! I said mention nothing of the doppelganger!
That's an impersonator.
Soren, you have a man that could be this impersonator?
That looks like Falakar?
And then you can roll on you have enough intelligence to know that like she'll want to see how he's doing these impersonations. So
Yeah, of course.
he's either gonna have to have a extreme disguise kit that he can show, or he's gonna have to magically show that he can do these.
Yeah, we could just grab any fucking bum. That's not gonna work. She's not stupid.
You have to forestall her. Tell her we'll seal this business.
That's what happens when you lie. You try to cover it up with more lies. It's like a Democratic Party.
This is gonna go poorly, Xanth.
Yes, it is.
I'll talk to her. No impersonator, no doppelganger.
Bring the doppelganger tonight.
No,
Let's go.
I will come. The doppelganger will stay where he's at.
That's not going to work, but I leave that to you.
How much are you willing to pay some guy then?
Yep.
So you want your life completely ruined? We'll give you 10 grand. You can spend it in 50 years after you get
Soren.
out of the dungeon.
You
If you
can
live
make
that
yourself look like someone else, can't you? Shit, how much yourself?
Not for that long.
Yeah, fine.
Actually, I don't
So
know.
the play is that
No,
Soren
fine.
was impersonating Neo and running the guild into the ground on his own mad ambitions? That doesn't sound good. That doesn't even make sense at face value.
Vander, don't think. You're not good at it. I don't care if it makes sense.
The lady will.
Fuck!
Just bring the doppelganger, Xanth.
No, I can't. And I swear you all to secrecy.
Can't you just threaten him to not mention Mossmere at all?
Right? It doesn't have to be connected to Mossmere, does
He's
it?
under your control.
Or would it be automatically assumed by her somehow?
This information is already out there. It's what he's holding hostage over me.
But you're also holding hostage over him.
We're fucked, my friends.
Why don't we have Soren sneak in and kill him while we're taking him on the way there?
What? No!
No, that's so dumb.
I have to find this evidence.
He's holding evidence over you? No?
Yes.
Well, he couldn't do much from the lady's prison cell.
Why is he so afraid of you then?
Because he knows he can't hide from me.
All he can do is bring you down with him. And he's going to if you let him.
Let's probably give him to the lady.
He is doing a good job.
There's no stopping it.
So let the lady in on it.
Nosmir couldn't be freed. Even Balthazar agreed with me. Couldn't be done.
Balthazar. Instead of Habazar.
Come, we shall not delay. We'll have no imposter. Just me.
Is Anthony gonna fuck this up?
I do have some history of that now, so
You're building a
let's get to it.
You don't want to pay a guy?
You have some more?
It's not gonna work.
50 gold.
I'll open the door. Someone bring me Chowski.
Alright, Chowski shows up eventually. Yes?
Come on in.
What's going on?
Just another opportunity.
Where's Neo?
He's not here.
Alright, what is it, Guildmaster?
Come on in.
He comes in. Well, what is it?
It's an opportunity. I'll let Xanth explain here. It's his plan.
Ah, shit. What are we doing here? Can't trust this guy.
One of our trusted members. He's not one of the new guys. Is he? Assume he's been on.
One of his trusty rogues.
This is what you wanted.
It is what you called for.
What about some of your family members?
No, I couldn't.
Well, we can trust them.
I wonder what this rogue is doing.
He's like, oh, what's this about? Would you like to make 100 gold this night?
Are you good at disguises, Chowski?
Yeah, I got a disguise kit.
Could you look like Falakar?
No. We got that part taken care of. We'll just pretend that we'll say that he had Neo's ring of changed self, but we confiscated.
That's good. I like that actually.
She'll want us to
see
produce
the ring.
it.
Yeah, she'll want to see the ring though.
Well, Neo's not here with the ring, so
How good of a disguise can you make, sir? Well, I mean, I could pass for Falcar at 100 yards, maybe.
Sounds about right. I think I could too.
Okay, thank you. What was your name again? It's Chichowski, wizard. Yeah, we don't need you. Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Chowski.
Oh, all right. 100 gold though? What up? I mean, maybe we can figure something out.
If you can come back looking like Falakar from 2 yards, then we'll talk.
Neo, yeah, he said he could make himself look like people.
yeah, I can too. But we need you.
Why me? Why don't you just do it
I
yourself?
can't do it. I'm
Why?
a guildmaster.
Has to be a stand-in for one of us, not us.
Listen,
They know me.
100 gold. You'll be interrogated, perhaps tortured. Probably not tortured, but interrogated and imprisoned.
I know, it's a high ass.
For how long are we talking? Like, I can do a week for 100 gold. Get out of here!
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
No, he leaves.
Thanks, Chowski.
Come on then, let's get it over
told you
with.
that wasn't gonna work.
I mean, my character's pretty much in the clear, other than with whatever happened with Big Tits.
I'm telling you,
probably
since the ring
inconsequential.
was gone.
Yeah, we can say that Neo. I mean, we wouldn't even be lying. Neo's not here. He has the ring. We don't have the ring, but that's.
You seem to have no ability to bluff this woman, but can I?
Probably not. She's a politician.
Only if you want to get in her pants. That's why he failed.
Can't be seduced by her, my man.
So wait, if I don't try to get into her pants, I might be able to fool her?
You can say no to her. You got higher will saved than mine.
It's our most powerful ally. We can't bungle this too badly.
Stop trying to make sense, Vander.
Somebody has to be the voice of reason lately.
Where's the doppelganger? We need to go get him.
No! No.
That's in too deep.
Come on.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. You go to the ladies. They escort you to the house again.
Hello, my lady.
Where's this imposter? I only see you and Xanth.
Xanth shall explain.
My lady. Forgive me, it's my fault. I have an apprentice that I've set loose on the city to impersonate us. Do you? When did you get this apprentice? I was not aware of that. His name must be in the records in Suzail. Ah, I just took him on, so I won't be there. I see. And you did this so that you could pretend that you were here while you were in Symbian waters, taking down the pirate Bloodhorn? Yes, my lady. Forgive me. I couldn't let Bloodhorn do any more pirating. I couldn't let him do any more raping and pillaging, ruining families, raping women. Not when I knew where he was. But we told you not to go into Symbian territory. We explicitly told you to stay here. You were to stay in Suzail or here. All your members were to stay here. You chose to defy. As I said, I knew where Bloodhorn was. I had to stop him. And did you? We did. Balakov saw to the last of it. Where is this impersonator? Your apprentice. Oh, you had to send him back to Suzail. He has war wizard duties there. His name is Brennigan. But whether you'll find him in the records just yet, I don't know. I only just took him on here about a week ago, maybe 2. Paperwork must have been lost. I don't believe you. I understand. Your company. Sir Falakar said some were here and some were still there in the base, in Symbian waters. Yes, it's true. It's true. We have to get some of our people out of there, and I can't teleport everyone. Some of them will die if I teleport them.
Is that like a 3?
Yeah.
You blatantly lied in my face. Well, I can't teleport them all. There's too many. It'll take time. Oh, how long will it take? At least a week. We had sailors bring us there. Merchants from Westgate that we hired. Something. Merchants from Westgate took you there, huh? My lady, just let's let us finish. We will not cause a war. In fact, by my humble calculations, if we win out The Symbians will not declare war, for the Navy will be crippled.
Yeah, we'll stop the war for you, my lady.
What is this? You plan on destroying Symbian naval ships? So it is your plan to start a war? No, we're going to stop it before it can start. What am I supposed to do with you, Falakar? What am I supposed to do here?
Forgive and forget would be nice.
I did that. I did that when my niece was slain by the devil. I did that when the dragons slew many of my purple dragon soldiers. I did that when assassins murdered innocent citizens of Tilverton. So you can continue to cause havoc, risk war, leave innocent people dead in your wake, and I should forgive and forget every time.
Lady, we've killed that dragon. We killed those devils. We paid for your wall. We protect your city. We cleanse it of spirits, demons, devils, dragons, and the lot.
I saved your lives that day Nirnixlon attacked.
That cleric was dead.
He wasn't himself then.
And I saved the rest
Yeah,
of
that's
you.
right.
I saved the rest of you.
You would have problems just the same if we weren't here. At least we're here to fix them.
I'm not sure if that's true anymore.
Now you're smarter than that.
My lady, just let us do what we do best.
Let's fuck shit up.
Be gone from my sight. I will decide how to deal with your company.
Yes, my lady.
You have gravely disappointed me and you betrayed my trust. You were never here. I understand. I was never here. Come, Falakar! Let's finish this.
Back to Symbian waters.
Shut up! We're fucked. After you guys leave, he's like, we're fucked.
Oh, I know.
We're fucked.
I
I'm
know.
fucked.
Yeah, everyone's
You're
fucked.
fucked. We're all fucked. It's my fault.
I'm sorry.
So I guess we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to move our headquarters.
To Marcember.
Let's go to Symbian.
That's the Spoochies there, though.
Yeah.
That's not
You know, we
Exactly.
kill Vespucci
Exactly.
and rebrand ourselves from
Yeah.
the ground up. Maybe.
And get somebody who can cast permanency and have Zan polymorph us into something else. Get permanency put on it. The liberators.
Spells on yourself with permanency.
Liberators of Doom. They'll never know.
The liberators of
Why
Doom.
did you have to tell her about the imposter? Why did you tell her everything?
What was I supposed to say? She knew you were lying the whole time.
Of course she
She's
did.
gonna find out one way or another.
I've got no silver tongue.
Nor do I.
Should let me do it.
Very well. Power plans commence. In the meantime,
Back to Symbian waters.
I come back. Where's your recruits? We have a battle to tend to in 5 days or so.
Are you guys donating to pay them?
Oh, aren't these your followers?
Are you donating to my followers?
What about my apprentice? Will you
I'll
pay him?
I'll donate to yours, you donate to mine.
I have a new apprentice.
You give your followers payment in other ways.
Ah, so do you.
Yes, gold. Care to pitch in?
You can pitch in.
Do we have recruits or not?
I haven't discussed the price with them.
I think you skimmed plenty off the top all these times, my friend. These are your men, pay them.
You get robbed here. From the city.
Yeah, we need to make that drop.
I have to pay them all this money that we've stolen.
Not
All of it?
No.
A large portion.
All right,
What
then.
is it? 50%?
It's 60%,
What?
I think.
I thought it was 50.
No, I think it's 60.
Well, I'm gonna go with 50 then.
Oh, okay. Alright, I warned you about calculations, but you can try it and see.
I'm pretty sure it was 50.
Might be gonna look. Don't you have written down somewhere?
I don't think so.
One of you or Neo or Logan wrote it down on your sheet, I think.
Reputation forever.
Give us the other percentage that you normally keep, and we will pay your men.
So how'd this meeting go?
Oh,
Yes.
exactly how you thought it would go.
Ah.
We did not disappoint.
We're enemies of our own Lord Lady here.
We made enemies of her.
Well, not enemies. She's just annoyed.
Strongly annoyed.
Okay, that's better than enemies at least.
There will be a future ruling, I'm sure. We may need a new base.
Or we need to be very productive in the next week to make amends, or finish up things in Symbia, or near Symbia.
Let us brainstorm.
We have Bloodhorn's base.
We will return. And how do we come out of this smelling like a rose? Is
We
it
don't.
possible?
We conquer all of Symbia in the name of the lady. That'll set things right.
Let's see.
Yes, that's reasonable.
The lady who didn't want us to risk war, you will declare war in her name and conquer the kingdom of Symbia?
No,
In her name.
you infiltrate the kingdom on the back of a rat as a flea with a mighty spell. You find a place for us to teleport in. Boom, we're there. We killed all the royalty, and boom, take over the nation just like that.
So we're assassins now.
It is 50.
There are some of us that are sus.
You found it?
So I have one payment thing here. It says 2,000 minus 1,000 per wall.
That'll be 2,500 out of 2,000 or out of 5,000. I mean.
We even put the doppelganger in charge. And then he would become an agent for the lady. And all will be well.
What are you gonna do with the doppelganger?
Nothing.
Just leave him in prison forever now?
I can't leave him in there too much longer. He's threatening to reveal what he knows.
To who?
To the wizards in Suzelle, to the war wizards, to the wizard councils.
There's ways to contact them? Are they have embassies here?
I don't know if he's bluffing or if he could actually do it. But he's had 5 weeks. Not longer, actually. Who knows what he did posing as Mossmere. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't let Mossmere out. Everything would have been undone.
So you could have paid your rogues to impersonate him.
What? I don't have any rogues.
I would have done it for the right price.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Might be able to impersonate Mosmere if that's all we needed.
No. I prepped the doppelganger. I took the doppelganger to Suzelle Dungeons. I had to read his mind, his thoughts, over days, weeks.
It can read minds?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me that?
What does it matter?
I tried to read his mind and I couldn't.
Well, it's probably because he can read minds and he mentally blocked you somehow.
That's bullshit.
Yes,
Powerful
my
enemy.
artifact has been stopped once.
We can't let him out anymore.
Exactly. He's too dangerous. But for now, battle and war hangs in the balance. We will commence with our plans. We must get back. We must hold council with Aldamri.
You could have him pose as Bloodhorn if you were still wanting to make parlay with the Symbians. Since he's not impersonating us here anymore.
I can't trust this fell creature. It's been proven. As soon as he had an opportunity to ruin us, he did. Some more than others. Such a brilliant plan. I never thought that he would defy me. I shall return. These recruits, where are they? Sir Falakar?
I don't have any more recruits.
3 of your recruits. Oh, your squires actually show up. They've hastily been expelled from the ladies' grounds.
Oh, little Bacchanado. What did you learn?
My lord, we were kicked out in the night.
Oh, that sucks. What'd you do wrong?
Nothing.
You guys must have not trained hard enough. You disappointed the lady. Fair enough, I'll resume your training.
Do you need us?
Yeah, I could use you.
Little Buck's like, my sword is yours. He takes out his sword and like,
And my hammer.
Put out your arm. No.
Not ready, son. Nibbles his arm off.
call to battle. It's been too long, my lord, since I've had to risk my life for real. That's real training, my lord. It's a little bug. And Otto's like, I have a 5 for you, my lord.
Well, let's get some rest. We gotta go tomorrow.
Where we're going?
On an adventure.
They can come tonight.
We can go tonight.
I will return tomorrow. Don't do anything worse than I already did.
I don't think that's possible, is that?
Yeah, you really
Probably
topped it
true.
off pretty high this time.
Fine.
Hey, did you get us out of our meeting tomorrow then?
Yeah, do we still need to show up? Or?
Nope, it's been canceled.
Cool. One good thing you did.
Yep, that's canceled.
That will save you a lot of teleporting.
Everybody wasn't gonna show up anyway.
Either way, it was gonna
You take me and
teleport
the
everyone you
squires
could.
Yeah. And one more person.
One of his
Yeah,
followers.
1 5 classic. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, that's my last one for that day. Oh, Domri!
Friends, how'd it go? I look at Falakar.
Oh,
Did you speak well?
I spoke the purest.
He told the truth straight away and it fucked us all over.
God, Falakar, you have no game. You couldn't have just
I'm
wooed
not
her?
surprised.
Yeah, why didn't you woo her?
Distracted with
I
the
cannot
bees.
lie for shit. You know this.
Should have taken that rod from Tenneville.
Well, I sent you to go lift a boulder with like your spells. You're not gonna lift the boulder, are you? That's what
Oh, you
sent me
should have
to do.
given her that rod.
So she knows everything, I take it.
Yes, we've defied her. We're not supposed to be here. We never were. Now we expressly are not supposed to be here.
But we are.
And we are.
That's the problem.
What is your counsel?
How bad is our reputation damaged by your accounts? Is it irreparable?
Depends on what happens with this navy
Well,
of Symbia.
that's the problem here. If we take out these ships, we still cause a war. It'll be delayed. But
That's all we need. Time. Time to fix everything.
I don't think we fix this then.
Well, on that note, Cephalikar and I have long held a secret base far to the north.
Lunoxon's lair?
Yes.
We'll downgrade, I'm afraid.
I don't want to live in a cave.
You'll go where Soren goes.
He doesn't want to live in a cave.
He's not here, you don't know.
I know my brother. He doesn't want to live in a fucking cave.
I've got to leave my temple and my followers behind.
No, your temple's quite safe. There's nothing they can do about that. However, Companions Hall, the new property I purchased outside the walls,
We have to consider it forfeit.
it's all in flux and jeopardy.
Xanth, I'd rather not start a war if we can help it.
So, hey, Eladonra, can I live in your temple?
We're not quite there yet, Soren.
It's Sargon.
Sorry.
What do you think of the nuclear option?
Do we have a better option?
I don't know anymore.
It's looking like a better option.
The lady, we've lost her support for the moment.
But if we can get
But the
support
Duke.
of the Duke, would that override the lady's authority?
And he remembers that Lady Romantle said the Duke was under political siege for his power, for his command of the city and the kingdom. You say anything about that?
Well, the Duke's under political siege for his power.
It's true. But I've heard these rumors since he took power. He's still there.
So, he has little support? Is that as I take it?
He has the support of the Hunt Silvers, whom you know. Good folk, though I fear their meddling in the Holak Forest is not good. The Crown Silvers play all sides, and the True Silvers are trying to oust him. If I didn't mention it before, Suzail is in chaos. The trade war has the common folk down. In another year, they'll be starving if it holds. The Duke's not popular, as you might imagine. The middle class and the upper class pretend that if only they could help their poor lower class, who's really struggling and starving from this trade war. Oh, who is to blame? It must be the Duke. He should be removed. Who will we put in his place? You can imagine. But the Duke is in command now. However, at the moment, we have some anonymity in our doings out here.
Till not past.
What is your counsel?
This is very tricky, Xanth. I don't have a good option. We're getting down to the wire now. War seems inevitable. Maybe the nuclear option is the best option. Either that or we teleport everybody out of here I know the Cormyrean captain won't be happy with it. We quietly leave Tilverton and go elsewhere.
Ah,
That is an option.
no, it's not.
Terrible option. Rejected.
We complete our mission here. We save the day. We stop a war.
Not a great option either.
We will not stop this war by burning down the ships.
Look at this base. This is a good base.
No, this is another shitty base like that other cave.
It's very easily defendable, but we will sink one fleet of ships, maybe two, maybe three. But Vespucci's got money, and we do not.
No,
Not
we've
compared
got
to-
Thorin. He does not. We teleport Thorin into his home.
A lot of this. A lot of this.
Soren begins to study. It's true. Vespucci's behind all this. His money is moving Symbia, and even some of the royal families in Cormyr. What more would you have me do?
Have Thorin assassinate him.
That's an option. If we can find him.
That's our next mission.
It's no more than he deserves, but
I bet he'd make it slow too.
someone's already been at work unless I missed my guess. With Neo's help, the Lord of Mossember has been slain.
He wouldn't
Really?
dare.
I slowly throw my head at Sarkon.
What do you know? What do you know?
I was at the guild. I don't know.
He wasn't there though.
Oh, did we take our follower?
You did.
When?
Well, Xanth, I think we're fucked.
I need a course. I can't spend my days teleporting back and forth without a plan.
We have to get these men out of here. And they need the ship, right? That's what we promised them?
Ideally, they need their ship or Bloodhorn's galleon, yes.
Perhaps we can do this one last good here. But war may be inevitable, and we will be blamed for it.
We'll be blamed for it anyways. Vespucci will see to that.
That's what I'm thinking. I say
If we cripple their navy,
they'll buy the Cormyrean Kingdom some time. That is true.
we get the weapon that Bloodhorn had on his ship to the Cormyr navy. Perhaps they can duplicate it.
After that, though, we're gonna need to go into hiding because we'll be hated by everyone. You know this, right?
No.
They will love us or they will fear us. They can choose.
It's not how I prefer to do things.
Caught up in all this politic bullshit. Tired of it. We'll
I
do
am
what
too,
we
but
want
we
to
have
do.
no choice.
I'll get the Duke. I'll bring him.
Why?
Because our cover will be blown anyway. It doesn't matter what we do.
If the Duke knows what happened here, and he can see that the Symbians come to Bloodhorn's call, we'll have proven our case. That the Symbians let Bloodhorn out off of their chain for years to plunder Cormyr merchants, Cormyr vessels, raping and plundering the coasts that once were a part of the Cormyr kingdom.
I thought he didn't have any support. Won't they just replace him?
Yes, it will,
So what's the point?
but perhaps we could put one of the Huntsilvers in power. They'll support us.
We need to kill Vespucci.
We'll need to do that after we survive this.
We will strike a major strategic blow if we wait for the Symbian Navy, take high-level hostages such as their captains, destroy their ships. We'll have proof. The Duke will see it with his own eyes.
Well, it can't be any worse than what's happened already.
If I bring the Duke, Balthazar can help. Perhaps the Duke will obviously need his own men-at-arms. More men to defend the base. Protect their Lord Duke.
The Duke cannot die here.
Obviously not. That is true.
That'd be pretty bad.
That would be horrible, but we've resurrected the Duke before.
It's not easy doing it a second time, Sans. I would know.
Then we'll have to make sure it doesn't happen. We're going nuclear.
Well, Falcar's onto that already, so.
Yes, I blame him mostly, and myself a little. I'm joking. It's no laughing matter. I'm sorry, my friends. I will bring the Duke, and I will bring men-at-arms.
Yeah, are you out of Tulwar spells?
For today.
So tomorrow then, we get even more nuclear. So that'll be interesting.
I suppose we can't bring the lady. It will never work, will it?
I doubt it.
Show her what we're doing here. Prove the connection.
Would that even matter to her right this second?
I don't know if it'll matter to the Duke, but now I'm second guessing myself immediately.
We got no good options.
If we take prisoners and we send them back with Captain Maddock, they'll be interrogated. Our involvement will be spoken of without a doubt. They will describe us and what we did. All the spells that we rained down. The massive knight in his scaly armor. They'll know who it is. Might as well bring the Duke. Otherwise, no one can leave. Except for Maddock and his men. We either take no prisoners, and that will be the only way that our involvement may stay hidden for some good time, if we can count on Maddock and his men. But if we take hostages, then we might as well bring the Duke. If we take hostages, then we will have hostages to trade for the diplomatic party that went after Vespucci assassinated the Symbian king. Remember how they sent their envoys, the diplomatic envoys, and they were taken prisoner? Some of them are still prisoners of Symbia. Surely they would trade them for the hostages, their high-level naval captains.
Hopefully.
What about that? But once
not-
again, our involvement would be known.
Bad idea.
Cat's out of the bag.
I think we can trust Lady Rowan Mantle to say nothing. She said we were never there. We never had that discussion, which means for now we have her silence for the moment. She doesn't want to be connected to us.
I wouldn't either.
No prisoners then.
No prisoners it is.
Our involvement, if the crew, if Maddox's crew can be trusted, then this might be the best way forward.
Let me ask you this then. Are you prepared to slay every man and woman in the Symbian Navy that shows up here? No prisoners? What if they give up? We murder them in cold blood?
Could you really do that?
I don't like it. That's why
That's why you would let Neo and Soren do it, wouldn't you?
no.
That's just like killing them yourself, turning your head, you know.
No. That's why I was in favor of just leaving.
If we leave, we can't get this proof.
Yeah, I know that.
What will Vespucci do if our involvement here is known?
He'll redouble his efforts.
They will declare war,
Yes.
but aiming it on us.
Mhm.
Unsanctioned Cormier citizens going rogue.
Terrible idea.
That's how he'll spin it. Well, Malakar,
So no prisoners? Is that the plan?
what?
No prisoners?
Were you listening? No prisoners means
We have to kill everyone.
if they give up, we put them to the sword.
Is that something that you're willing to live with?
It's not something I want to do. We're fucked no matter which way we look at it.
We could always just keep them here on the island.
Imprisoned?
Yeah,
Hmm.
better than murder.
That means we have
Is
to
it
leave.
though?
We have to leave guards here
No, you just teleport them inside the cabin.
to starve.
No, you can take them food.
Might as well put them to the sword.
You can take them food.
I will not be a teleport jailer.
I wouldn't even have sense of that.
My web of lies is collapsing around me already.
First
You
time.
gotta leave that to the shady companies, Sam. They know how to do that.
I didn't know what to do. It was a terrible spot I was in. When I arrested Mossmere. And I took him in. Balthazar agreed. He knew too much. And what he knew could never come to light. Or all of our operations would be undone, and we would be criminals to the Cormier Kingdom.
If we aren't already.
The way I see it, you live, you live, shit, how do you put it? You die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Well, we're not good at dying, for the most part. This leaves us one path.
I'm not much of a villain, Sam.
Shit, are we bad guys now?
No.
Not yet, but we're
About to
working
be.
on it.
From what I understand,
Trending evil.
Outlaws. What we do here is pure vigilantism. What we do here is arrogance in the extreme. We flaunt the laws of the kingdom in the faces of the rulers. Yes, we will become villains.
We're not the heroes that Cormier wanted.
But we can be the heroes they deserve.
not quite what I wanted.
Who cares if it's believable? It must be magic. It must be magic that can erase certain memories. I must see the head of my order. He is wise and powerful.
Isn't that who you're trying to hide the information from? You're gonna learn how to delete the information from the guy you're trying to hide the information from?
No, I couldn't hide anything from Balthazar. Balthazar knows things that he doesn't tell the Duke. Balthazar, he may have this magic capability.
What is his plan now, Xanth?
We take high-level hostages. We erase some parts of their memory, mainly the parts where they know that we were here. This must be possible. We give them over to Captain Maddock. He delivers these high-level captains of the Sembian Navy to the Cormier admirals and the Duke. They don't remember what happened here, for the most part. Captain Maddock took them prisoner for all they know. Well, we've got a true hero. Well, we want to fix his leg, or he's not gonna take that well.
Xanth, that's insane.
But what if it can be done?
Boy,
Can it be
you
done?
guys really are becoming villains.
What?
Xanthus, for sure.
What do you mean? How can we defeat Vespucci without getting our hands a little dirty?
We can't. That's the truth.
Is Xanth gonna be part of Shadow Clan?
Ooh.
Fuck. I think that can backfire, Xanth.
Hey, we haven't tried to convert Elithamri to Shady Company yet.
How would it backfire? If it's possible,
Yeah, it's probably not
they don't have their
He's on a
memory.
redemption arc
Isn't that
now.
an enchantment?
Damn.
What if it comes back? Who will believe them?
I don't know. If it's an enchantment, it wouldn't work. Not in the long run.
That's not my experience. Spells can be permanent. Memories are they would be hard to return. It would take time, months, maybe even years. People would forget. No one would believe them. When they said the Dominators were here at Bloodhorn's base.
I will pray to Coron tomorrow. Ask for his guidance.
Fair enough. I don't want to get my hands dirty. I don't want to kill men that surrender to us. But how else do we pull this off? If they come here, we have proof. If we take hostages, the hostages can be interrogated. The hostages can be traded for our own high-profile hostages that the Sembians have.
With our direct involvement.
We've destroyed Bloodhorn.
Why don't we just take the prisoners and ask the lady what to do with them?
No, I don't think we can involve the lady anymore.
Bad decision.
Remember, she said we were never there. We have a choice here, my friends.
We're not gonna murder a bunch of people if they surrender.
Agreed.
I can't do it either.
No prisoners is off the table. Besides, if we take prisoners, then the Cormier rulers will have hostages they can trade. No doubt they'll like that.
I'm gonna go here shortly, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this battle, obviously, but we finally got a course of action then.
And so, I don't know about the whole memory erasing part, but we'll see how that works out.
No,
Xanth is
it won't be
pulling some-
necessary. If we take prisoners, We'll have to take more than a few, I'm sure.
We couldn't do it with all of them.
Once the day is won, there will be more than a handful of people that surrender, the Navy men. Now we just need to figure out a good way to lure them in. And in the next couple days, Xanth will port back and forth, getting more recruits in, getting you guys back, and you have a council where you hear about all that they just said, you guys that weren't there. And Xanth says, how do we lure them in? We have to lure their ships in.
We're not bringing the Duke in?
No, we're not bringing the Duke. The captain and the prisoners will have to speak well enough for us. Captain Maddock will know. Shit. Should I bring the Duke? I'll talk to Balthazar.
If you have time, you could talk to... Yeah, I guess Balthazar first.
We have a few more days. By my humble calculations.
Before we leave, I gotta pay off.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
his dick?
Yeah, you made the drop.
During
already.
these days, we need to... Yeah,
Mark it off.
I did.
Okay.
Gave him 50%?
Minus 1 gold.
You rounded down. Oh.
99.99%, motherfucker.
By my calculations, you've shorted us 1 gold. I know everything you stole. Fuck you, David.
He said they took reports.
Yeah, that'd be fucking funny if it was down to the penny. Where's the gold, Soren? Where's the gold?
Alright, so you guys are there, and Xanth says, Tanneville, you can make a treasure hoard? Yeah, sure. I can make a treasure hoard. Where do we need the treasure hoard? So we lure in the first mate. And whoever else comes with him. First mate says, Bloodhorn says, my ship is damaged. That's why I couldn't meet you. But we've won the day. And in doing so, I have found the treasure of the pirates of old. The whole cavern's full. What if, Tanneville, you cover up the tunnel leading down there that's collapsed, and it just looks like the tunnel is full of treasure?
This will be up to the roguey people.
The half-orc sees it. He can't believe it. But Bloodhorn is there telling him, in person. We need ships, says Bloodhorn, to sail out this treasure and to get the rest of our men off of here. We have to head south, somewhere where the Cormyr and Simians won't get our treasure. But the Simian ships will have to be filled. So that means they'll all have to dock. This will hinge on fooling the half-orc and 1 or 2 captains or witnesses that may come with him. The Navy will double-cross them, of course, once all this treasure is loaded. They will double-cross the pirates and take the money for themselves.
That's when we...
But of course, we don't care about that. The illusion will break down. We just need to lure their ships in to be loaded with this hoard of treasure. What do you think?
How do we lure the men so passively? Or pacifistly? Whatever the word is.
A few men survived the attack. Bloodhorn, perhaps the other captains, if we can remember what they look like. The gnome, we remember him.
The assassin.
The assassin.
The gnome assassin?
No, the gnome was a wizard.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't remember the name being assassin. There
You'll
was an
see
assassin.
Bloodhorn The only hurdle will be whether or not he believes the treasure is real. If he doesn't believe it's real, he will try to escape. He'll know something's up. Well, we'll have to stop them at that point, of course. And then perhaps the rest of them will have to come and see where their people are. I don't know. I haven't thought this through. I've had a lot on my mind. What do you guys say?
So it's worth a
I'm
shot.
just spitballing here.
Go ahead, do that again, bro.
Alright.
What's my XP?
You guys can have 400. You do the mostly role playing. Alright, I'm gonna fast track this battle next time so that I can finish this. But
Yeah.
you guys need to have some ideas to quickly settle out this council.
Well, when I get
As
back.
at that point, you all have had a few days. All had a few days as your characters to think about this way to lure them in.
Yeah.
Zan says we need to lure almost all of their ships in.
Without violence.
If we can lure them into the harbor, we can totally slaughter them and sink them and do whatever we want to with them.
But is that what we're doing?
If we lure them in, I can even raise up a wall of water that they'll have
Prevent
to.
them from coming out.
Yeah, they can try to go out, but if they do, that might sink them.
Can you do that for the whole battle?
I don't know about that.
No,
I
but
guess if anyone tried to escape, you could do it. But they probably wouldn't right away, probably.
I could put a whirlpool right out there, though. They wouldn't ever go into a whirlpool.
It's pretty
Thinking-
neat.
thinking
These water-based magic abilities, we never get to see them.
Yeah, Donnie's armor and my ring. And
Alright, fellas, I'll see you guys later.
see you next week.
See you
I
later.
assume.
Alright, be here for this battle next time.
I'll try to be.
Alright.
Dragon Ball Z.
Fuck. Alright, we just fuck shit up. We take prisoners. We just have to lure them in somehow.
He's fucked shit up.
I mean, I was thinking like you're sending your message spell or whatever, but I don't know how accurately you can just shoot that out at a ship in the sea and talk to one of them.
I don't really know that half work. I would have to see if you could just do a sending to someone you don't know, I guess.
Yeah, in a place that you're not 100% sure about.
True.
You don't. So I don't know. I'll mention that. To
But
Zach,
even what
but
would-
I don't know his capabilities on that, in or out of character.
I mean, the half orc would know that Bloodhorn didn't know how to do a sending, so he would have to think that it was the gnome. But what if he knew the gnome never had that capability? Wouldn't he be suspicious?
You wouldn't necessarily. Oh, I guess you are trying to convince the half orc, aren't you? I was thinking you could even message the Symbian, an officer,
The
or something, and
captains?
say something. But I don't know if you can do that or what you would say. Half orc is pretty dumb though, and he wouldn't be able to do anything bad.
What about this? The half orc comes in. He's got to have at least someone with him from the Symbian Navy, because they're gonna want to know what he's doing in here and
Yeah.
what happens whenever he shows up. So they send in one of their captains or even one of their high-level first mates or someone to witness.
Yeah.
Someone that they think can handle the half orc, or maybe they even send a few someones to in case he tries to double cross them somehow. Those people come in. We take them prisoner. We assume their identities. We go back out. We say, hey, there's a fuck ton of pirate treasure in there. We can load it on our ships and haul it back to Ermlasphere right now.
I like it.
Then all of them.
We disguise ourselves that well.
We only need to have a few disguises. We can say, this dude stayed back to watch the half orc. I mean, or we can just pretend to be them.
Yeah.
I can polymorph into a half orc. I can polymorph into
I
the.
have disguise spells.
Yeah.
Disguise and polymorph, I could see.
Neo has a ring.
But we're talking about fooling people that they spend their lives with
Mm.
and see them every day working on the ship. Maybe some of them are just numbers or whatever.
Can we not just like wave them over?
Hmm?
Can we not just like go out and like wave them up?
No, I just meant impersonating them. Like
Yeah, impersonate them.
once
from
they get up
afar.
close, then they're gonna immediately.
So why do we have to impersonate them from up close?
Because we're getting on their ships. I thought, isn't that the plan?
I want to get on their ship.
Thought we were gonna return to their ship, tell them there's a bunch of treasure.
They need to make port to haul the treasure away, to load it, and to haul it away.
And then if they see through our disguises, we're just surrounded by them on their ship. Gotta kill all of them.
But whoever does that would be super powerful, like Xanth and Soren or something.
I don't want to be on their ship though.
Oh yeah, he's not a seaman.
Not a water guy.
Yeah.
They do have a potion of swimming though.
There you go. You ever ring him once?
No.
Oh, that's a problem. You need to have your cohort have one in case you need to borrow it.
Don't we get that
Super
quick?
handy.
Yeah, I would think so.
Ben was so upset whenever he realized I had that. He's like, God. Of course."
Yeah, it couldn't stop you from doing everything, basically. You're just like, armor, ring. What now, Dungeon Master? I can do whatever I want on her.
Shark. Put a rope around them.
Yeah, I was trying to put limits on it, but it didn't work. Because that fucking ring your cohort had. I need to do another freaking massive theft of your guys' possessions. But make it like more fucking devastating. They steal multiple items. You look at me like that.
So just go get some more.
So like high level characters just can't have items.
You can have items, just maybe not like 20.
Most of them are minor.
20.
Yeah, I've got like 4.
Yeah.
You guys have magic items coming out of your buttholes.
But
Got,
most
like-
of them are minor.
We've got some small.
You have so many magic items when you take a
3
crap, a fucking magic ring comes out.
We
Or
got
Three
something.
minor
small,
rings.
basic
You only wear 2 rings.
Yeah.
Besides the one that you're pooping out all the time.
Can't wear that one.
You get my
I
point.
mean, realistically, you should be able to put a ring on your dick. You should be able to wear at least 3 if you're male.
What about your toes?
No.
Anklets, pinky toe rings, I mean.
Yeah. And when you have like all these magical items, like magic bracelets and.
You just have enough fucking
The
items.
game balances it for you.
No, it
You don't have
doesn't.
to worry
What are you
about it.
talking about?
I can't wear 5 rings.
Oh, wow.
I can't wear 5 anymore.
Doesn't mean you can't just hold them until you need it. Which is what you do.
Like what?
How many
Lantern
rings do you
ring
hold?
on backup anytime I need a light.
How many rings do you have on your possession at one time?
Personally, I have like 1 or 2 rings.
Yeah.
I don't have much of
You and I have
You can
3
use
with the
2
lantern
rings.
I don't have
But you
one.
can have
No,
more
you
just in
get
your
one.
pocket.
Bander got one.
Nobody's
Sorry,
really
I
done
got
that.
one.
You're kind of doing
I didn't
it.
get one.
Oh,
Sure, with another
Is that-
character.
that was that long ago?
You're no different from me, Bard.
Elikai and
Just
Vander were in the
sometimes.
same campaign?
That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Elkai got a ring.
I don't know why I have a lantern ring.
And one of my rings is just a lantern ring. Yeah.
Yeah, we got. I thought we all got lantern rings, but apparently Soren didn't.
I have an amulet and a ring. I don't even have 2 rings. I have room for a ring. Oh, never mind. I have a ring still.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
that
Just one of the most
minor
powerful
item.
rings
Yeah.
amongst us.
That minor item that's fucking worth way more than
It's only
2,000.
worth 2,000 then.
The same amount as a +1 AC ring.
I have one of those too. That's my other ring.
That's the same price as not having to sleep or eat
Not
anymore.
balanced. Definitely not balanced.
Yeah, it should cost.
I
a
don't
lot.
break the game with it.
Should be like 3,500 though.
Kind of do.
I used to. I don't really use it much now.
Yeah, we're usually.
You
in
have
safe
other things
position.
to abuse.
Only when you need to go assassinate.
I mean, I got a ring of warmth, ring of lantern ring, and then the ring of feather falling. Nothing broken.
Damn, he's got so many rings.
Well, that's between 2 characters.
Broken.
Icarus.
Snurfin.
Y'all need to be nerfed. Don't you have a million magic items?
No.
Yeah, you do.
I have like 6.
Goggles, helmet, rings come out your butt, magic armor, magic weapons. You guys aren't even
I'm a
thinking.
level 13 character.
You guys aren't even thinking about those.
Takar has
It's fine. You run a game. Let me get to level 13.
3 weapons.
And then see how you feel about this long list of magic items I use and abuse. You're gonna, as the dungeon master, be like, "Fuck. What am I supposed to do here? Their adversaries have to be equally equipped, or they're just gonna get fucking killed. But then if they went out, then they get all their adversary shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You already nerfed that.
It's like a never-ending vicious cycle.
You don't have to bring.
I try to stop it
bigger
when I
creatures.
can.
You don't have to make
Yeah.
NPCs necessarily.
They don't have to be people, and monsters wouldn't have a bunch of items.
It's
Right,
true.
if they can't be people, then I have to nerf like half my freaking story time. I have to just cut it
Not
out.
necessarily. Mad Scientist has some crazy monster.
I don't know. Don't worry. You guys won't be talking much or getting many magic items in Dark Souls universe.
Dude, I wouldn't give us any if I were you.
There's not. That
I'm
doesn't
telling
really-
you, there's no faster way to fucking have your game get out of whack than your fucking PCs are like, where's the magic store? I got a lot of gold. What do they got in there?
I'm sure you'll be able to get rings and amulets and
That's
enchant
the fun.
weapons. That's
I
about
know
it.
it's not a video game though.
Don't take the fun out of it.
The whole reward
The
system.
whole cool. The whole.
Yeah, the whole reward system for D&D.
Yeah.
I hate it. You got too powerful.
Dude, it's rough.
Use a basic sword and attack him over and over. Don't be interesting about it.
Also, death attack.
Never works. It's worked once.
I'm just saying, the DM, like, you're not allowed to have magic items, but also, order 2. Oh, you're done.
What a freaky cat.
We're level 13, or at least some of us are. Level 13s are gonna have stuff.
I mean, shit, Aragorn was only like level 15 or so.
Oh, he had a lot of items.
Yeah, he had a few.
Basically, I had a magic sword. That was it.
He definitely had like.
He might have had high quality
Had some-
items.
he had
He didn't have
some armor.
magic
He
items.
definitely had some AC protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he had some extra
He
buffs
had
on some of his
armor.
armor. His sword and
Magic
sheath,
armor.
I think,
No,
were both
why do you say
enchanted.
it's magic? It could just be anything.
He definitely had ends with the elves.
I'm
Elves
sure.
definitely got him some badass armor, I'm sure.
All you know that might be magical in the book, or honestly the movie, is this fucking sword that he got reforged.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
his
probably
sheath
also a
also-
plus 28 character, so.
No, I don't feel like Aragorn did too crazy of shit. His charisma, strength, and con.
I
and,
bet he
his
is. I
dex
bet he
would be
is like
crazy.
17 to 20th level.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
15 to 20.
15 would be like the least he could be.
Yeah, I guess he pretty much had
There's
pluses
all
on
kinds of crazy magical items in Lord of the Rings.
most
Just
of
the one ring.
Well, you also
Yeah,
have,
there's a lot of rings.
The Rings of Power.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a bunch.
that's already. How many was it?
21? 7 for the dwarves.
9, 7, 3. Yeah, it's like 19 or 20.
And the One Ring, of course.
So 20 magic rings. That's it.
And then a magic sword and
Multiple magic swords. Tons of magic
Oh
swords.
yeah, there's a bunch.
Gandalf had
Every
one,
elven blade
Sting.
is magical.
Yeah, they had tons of magical items.
That's true.
So there was a few rings and some magic weapons. That's it.
The Arkenstone.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
didn't see
Wasn't actually
crazy
magic.
stuff happen.
I mean,
Nice.
Legolas's dex is 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He definitely had
He
a
had-
couple rings
he
of
had
Dex
some-
Plus.
something.
Maybe more
In the
than 30.
movie, not in the book. In the movie, they were like, "Yeah, he's got." And it was even worse in
The Hobbit.
It was even worse in the Hobbit.
The
They were like,
Mithril
"How do
armor.
we make Legolas seem even more ridiculous?
Time
Let's do this
manipulation.
river scene here." Yeah, let's do
Fucking-
They had Mithril armor.
bordering on temporal, abuse. Definitely has a 30 dex, or he has magical powers over time.
Aragorn had that necklace that shattered. That was magical.
That thing never shattered. I don't even know if he had it in the book either.
The Plantier.
Palantir, yeah.
Palantir, whatever.
And then the
They had fucking TNT and bombs.
Galadriel's
They did have bombs.
Galadriel's pool of foresight or whatever the fuck it's called.
Mm-hmm. That light of Valandia.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
That's trash.
Yeah, it was good against the spider.
Magical item.
It's a fucking light spell.
Pretty close. I'm sure it was a little more powerful.
Yeah, it was definitely more powerful.
Yeah.
It was like one of the most powerful elves on Middle Earth, if not the most powerful. Gave it to him.
I know you can identify with this in your game, Donnie.
Oh yeah.
We have tons of
Yeah,
magic
he already
items.
robbed us, and it was just as unfun then.
Also, I just kind of
Plus 5.
I like.
I know you replaced it with an artifact,
Yeah.
so that helped. But you wouldn't do that. You just take our items,
I would
just
just
run
ran
us.
just like you robbed a fucking greatsword off my back
Dude, what do you
that
want?
I don't even use.
Then why do you even care? Why is
It's
this
the
for you?
principle.
The principle of the thing was the guy was way better than you.
I would have got a check.
You didn't need to get one.
I would have got a check.
You failed it.
You didn't make a roll, so there was no check.
You don't know that.
I was very aware of that.
Whatever.
I was so offended that I got my own greatsword, and I haven't used it but like once.
Right. Because again, pooping out magic items.
If I don't
You get
use
a
it,
magic item you don't even want to use.
I
You're
don't
just like,
use
I
it, what
had
do you
one of
care?
these at one point.
what do you
so-
care? I never use it
I'm not a spellcaster.
What do you care? What do you care if you're not using it and it disappears?
because it's my item.
Mine.
You're just stealing.
Mine.
You're just stealing my money.
I need to run a game where there's no magic items whatsoever.
And no clerics. And we're all monks.
Where's your monk campaign?
I don't have one.
I thought that was your campaign idea.
Yeah.
I don't recall Ben ever mentioning
You're the one that
that.
wanted to friggin' reality warp the monks and say that they could just be chaotic or whatever alignment.
I never said that. But I said I could do that.
that was your whole plan. You're
No.
like, what? Well, I'll try and follow code, which is still lawful.
Exactly. That's what I told you, and that's why I was like, I can play it. He just has to follow code.
Like, you making a character for Brad's campaign?
Is it a monk?
Is he
Lawful?
running it?
Is it a lawful monk?
Eventually, yeah.
2 years?
Yeah, probably sooner than that, judging by how no one wants to DM anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna just like not play D&D for months at a time if no one else wants to DM.
What are you gonna play as?
Gotta roll my stats, bro.
Well, get to rolling.
Man, you and AJ need to make characters before it's even something to be entertained.
Cleric, barbarian. That's what you have to play off of.
Pretty strong start.
Is that like barbarian and then like rogue, wizard?
Oh,
I thought about taking
You're gonna get to level 2 fast, so you may as well figure out your multi-classing path.
Oh, I was definitely thinking about taking a sorcerer levels.
Okay.
But no other ones. Just a barbarian sorcerer.
Barbarian sorcerer. Oh god, it's like
I'll show you guys how to do it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I might
True
take-
Strike
I'll take a fighter level or two.
and light and detect magic. Yep. I don't know what else you do with that.
Expeditious retreat.
You can do that and
I was telling you this the other week when I made my character. I was gonna break the game as soon as I got my sorcerer level.
I swore that was a cleric spell, but maybe not.
It's not. It's arcana. It's arcane.
Yeah, maybe it's just domain spells I'm thinking of.
Yeah. It's not a cleric spell. It might be a travel domain spell or something, but point is, if I double my speed and I already have fast movement, now I move around the battlefield like the Flash.
Monks can do that. They don't need to cast spells to do it.
Oh, I would be even faster than a monk. Yeah, wouldn't even be close actually.
What would you have damage reduction? Or wait, they just get free AC, don't they?
I might get damage reduction.
I don't know if
Assume
they
later?
get damage reduction. Maybe later at high levels.
Oh yeah, it's definitely high levels, but I know their speed definitely goes up to like at least 90.
The monks?
It's also high level then.
Mine would be 80 on second level.
On second level.
Yeah.
But you also have to spend a turn to cast a spell.
Okay, good.
And also, it doesn't double your speed.
If I turn into the Flash after that, that's
It
awesome.
doesn't double your speed.
Whatever, it adds like 20 or 30 or some shit.
That's 30.
Okay, so fine. Doesn't quite double my speed. It's 70.
Reasonable.
Yeah, it's still pretty reasonable, right? And if you have a high speed or you have a, it affects your jumping. So actually, I skipped getting jump and just
Oh, yeah. That's right. They get slow fall. Free feather falling?
Alright.
That's the perfect campaign for a monk.
There you go.
I mean, you might just die at the bottom of whatever you fall down to safely, but, you know.
No, I'll have like maybe a spider climb.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
my natural climb's gonna be good enough anyway.
I'm not even attempting to climb.
Yeah, climbing's not really probably something you have to do, unless you fall, I guess, and have to climb back up.
Oh, no, but it sounds like we're playing a Mario campaign with some stuff.
That's what Ben keeps trying to convince you guys. There's a few sections where it's gonna be dangerous that way, but it's not like the whole game is just like.
That's what it sounds like. You said there was lots of platforming.
No, there's just dangerous platforming whenever it
Not
appears.
for the cleric, there's not.
There's also shortcuts that can be opened, so where people who get fucked by that don't have to do it.
Oh,
It's the monk's job.
sounds racist somehow.
It's all inclusive, bro. It's the opposite of racist.
Uh,
Donnie doesn't get fucked out of my campaign because he can't jump across the cliff. It's not damning.
so he has everything else, and his one weakness, you're gonna be like, oh, we don't want you to have one weakness.
Well, you guys separate. That's still a
Yeah.
weakness. You have to split up.
Yeah.
And then he just wouldn't be playing with us.
Yeah, he has to just wait for you guys. He could be ambushed while he's alone. You guys could be ambushed while he's not there to heal you. It's not like he just gets a free pass. You guys have to work around it. I might tweak some of the mechanics a little bit, but I haven't decided for sure what all was going to change.
And go full defense, get my AC up to 23, level 1.
See, get ready for this abuse.
He'll get you guys to level 2. You guys might need some help getting to level 2 at the beginning. He also might need to run sometimes, and that might be sketchy.
Yeah. Just drop that shield immediately. Bye.
You guys can pretend like Donnie's infallible, no downsides right now. But definitely some opportunities for him to be fucked, or